Let's go. I love how this is all smiles. This is the type of stuff I'm looking for. Competition, all smiles. Aces is back. They understand they're playing a young core player. Sykes is on the sideline. They just want to have some fun with it. Break the team in. What's up, Keishelle? Welcome back to another banger with your girl JuJu from Everybody Loves JuJu12 Talk Soups. We're here with I'm watching Aces and Mystics. If you don't know, Mystics has now become one of my favorite. I kind of saw them last year and I was feeling them, but they're becoming one of my favorite teams to watch. I love Melbourne at the point with Sutton coming in behind her. I would have loved to see Georgia Amore with this young group with KiKi Irafen, Sonia Citron hooping out. Stephanie Dolson is in as Aaliyah Edwards is out, still remains out for injury. We can wait. We can allow her to get nice and healthy because we don't have like huge expectations on the team. But I know KiKi said it herself. She was looking forward to playing Asia Wilson, and she's gonna learn a lot today. She's gonna get a chance to go up against her idol. We back. Okay, Milky Way. I'm watching. You guys. I'm gonna try to have on my phone. What is it? The Sparks, I guess. I saw that Seattle was playing too, and I'm interested in that. Hit the like button on your way in. Thank you, Milky Way. Always. I appreciate you. I'm probably gonna make you a nice shot from the three, man. For the best player on the planet. Nature Renew, I'm so mad right now about this. No, listen. And you know what it is? It's just the same old thing. It's the same old thing. Nature, like, why you had that game? Oh, nice shot. Sutton. Okay, there's the other one I was talking about. Sutton. When did she get in the game? You got Sutton and Melbourne in there. With Citron, Stephanie, and KiKi. How did you do that? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that's it. 5. Get the rebound. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You guys can run them. I'm telling you, you can beat the Aces. Anybody can get got. Brazil, what we're looking to upgrade to cubic zirconium to 1 carat diamond tonight. No. Not so far. Not so far, Brazil. No. Masonite, Brazil. Masonite. I'm not skipping over Masonite and going to 1 carat diamond. No. She got to hit 30 for that. What up, Political Lil? Okay, so oh, shoot. You're going to, is Seattle playing right now, too? God, no. Seattle is playing right now. They're playing Phoenix. Okay, well, I kind of saw that already. I got to see my Mystics play. Come on, KiKi. See, this, I got to admit. I don't know if you noticed last night, Nature, Brazil, this is your girl. Maybe Angel should have kicked it out the way KiKi just did. Like, I think KiKi turns and kind of knows what she can do or she can't do when she turns around. But I think the part of the game where Angel had the consecutive Political, you can weigh in too. When Angel had those back-to-back trying to go up against the 2 best players in it. Whoa, nice try, KiKi. I see you. Keep it up. Challenge Asia. Challenger. Damn. Challenger. Show her you can get down with her too. Never be afraid. KiKi, look at the basket. Look at the basket. Make Asia respect you. Come back and get it. Look out. Pop it, Keeks. Yes, KiKi. Don't fag off her and think she not. No. Not to put Angel down. She not Angel. That's KiKi Irafen. Katrina McLean Award winning KiKi. I think that Angel maybe should have kicked it back after she did that little round of rebound, go back up, rebound, go back up, and she's trying to go up against two of the best in the whole league. I think Angel, she can fool the bench by getting a rebound and trying a quick shot. Okay. I thought about that, but it would have to be a one-handed quick shot, if you know what I mean. Brazil. Because when I would get it out of the blue and shock the bigs, I was like, I had a head fake. I had this one where I didn't even jump and I threw the ball, I put the ball up and I bring it down and went for it every time. And then one of the things I did, Brazil, was like, I get it and act like I was going up, right, with my head and my body and my shoulders, and I wouldn't even leave my feet, and I'd just throw it up like that, like throw it up, and it had the whole gym cracking up. Like, what did you just do? Nobody knew what that was. And I stole that from somebody. It was like pump fake, and I would just let it up because they think I pump fake, show it, and I thought I was gonna leave my feet and then try to hit it. No, I did just the opposite. I wouldn't leave my feet and I would just let it go. And you gotta mix it up. Okay, like in volleyball. Let's talk volleyball. So sometimes volleyball, you coming at it like you're gonna spike it, right? You wind it up, you come at it, but then you dink it. It's the same concept. You think I'm about to spike, but I dink. You gotta mix it up. What you're doing down there. Can't be the same wind up, can't be the same thing. Sometimes you're gonna use footwork to Angel's benefit. It's just her mechanics. It's just about working on her mechanics so that and then her slowing down the game underneath, slowing the game down for her. Everything has to be. It's a way to slow down the game. When you got people doing what you want to do, like you got time. But at the same time, it has to slow down. Like, what did this person just do? What did pump fake did they go? They're so busy like pump faking. Somebody leaves their feet and they're trying to lean into them. Sometimes they call it, sometimes they don't. And then you're falling up balance, shooting the ball, trying so hard to draw contact, and all that ain't even necessary. It's really not. It's like so many different ways. Like you can flip that ball up. And most importantly, you're gonna do what Lisa Leslie told you to do, which is shoot high off the glass. I say it all the time. It's angles. It's a game of angles. Okay, and how you use the glass, and how you spin the ball when you do it. How I would curve my wrist. I didn't shoot it at the backboard like bam. I curved my wrist, and the ball curved, and it curves and it spins into the basket. All kind of stuff. It's like mechanics. It's so important. Angel scores best on the move, not from a stationary position. She should be slicing to the basket. The offense really doesn't fit her current skill set. And they don't have any perimeter shooters either. Chicago doesn't. Not no definite perimeter. I think I see why they wanted Sonia Citron on the team. And she's definitely a perimeter player. But political lip, when you get it, what do you want her to do when she grabs a sky-high rebound, and makes her move? Like, she gets it, and she's trying to make a move already before. And there's times that you go for that. But why would you grab it, make a move, you see the person's in front of you, they're already coming down, and then you're trying to, now when they're coming down and you're trying to dip into them, you're thinking like, they're not fouling you. They know how to go up and come back down in their place. And Cyril, have any of those females dunked yet? Women have dunked. Yeah, I remember I had a kid. Her last name was Wells. I think she was from Virginia. She dunked in 1982. It was the first girl I ever saw dunk before. I don't think Cheryl did at the time, but it was I think Tina Hutchison did. I know Jackie Joyner and Deborah Thurston could, but they hadn't done it in the game or anything like that. We've been dunking for a long time. Yeah, you got a head fake, but Brazil, when she head fakes, you can't get off balance with your head fake, and you got to finish Like, how do you want to finish? And there's a way that KiKi does this, what I do. She shoots it from here, like they're behind me and they're sunning. I shoot it from my chest. She'll do that sometime right in here. Hey, Juju, which game did I decided that I'm looking at Washington, Vegas, 10-10. And because I really want to root on Washington, and I really feel like Washington has what it takes. I think the Valks and the Valks and the Sparks, because Sparks aren't fully healthy, Valks are going to continue to, at least for now, give them a challenge. I got to see what happens as they continue to maturate. But I'm telling you, throw that toss up again. That wasn't even fair. That was an ugly toss, bro. Like, come on with this old ass refs. 9-15. Sparks should pull away. Valks are not bad. I wouldn't sleep on them. And then you got Seattle. Seattle Phoenix will be a good game. Seattle Phoenix will be a good game. I'd like to see Dominique Malonga get into the game a little bit more. What do you think about the political, Leo, the Seattle Phoenix game tonight? Phoenix is 2-0. I don't know if Alyssa Thomas is playing tonight. Did you guys see that wrist, that nasty broken wrist or dislocated wrist, I might say. I think it's dislocated. This guy's not interested in drafting players to fit the system because they don't want to have one or don't have the personnel for the system they want to run. Well, what are they waiting for? Is this a rebuilding year and they're just waiting for someone out of the draft? Because if you're waiting for someone out of the draft, politically, why would you give up your best draft pick of the third pick? And then I think they also did it again, right? Didn't the Mystics get something great? The Mystics have former Sky pick, and they gave 3 picks he set up with a 9-cent core. What happened? It was gross, Brazil. Did you see her? Thomas is playing. Oh my God. Huh? Okay. Thomas is playing. Oh yeah, I'm watching the Seattle versus Phoenix. It's good right now. 3-point shooting in this game has been high flying. Really? Who's shooting a 3? Diggins with 9. Go ahead, Skyler. Necker with 3. Williams with 3. Who's Williams? Is Williams hitting a 3? Was it Williams? Okay, let me look at Phoenix by score. Phoenix 3-point shooter would probably be Sably has 7. Thomas has 3. Westbelt 3. Wickham 2. Held 2. Who got the? Let's see, 7. He's talking about 3-point shooter. 17-17. That's gonna be a good game. Okay, Sparks just go figuring things out. They already knowing how to take the lead. Let's go. Let's go, Mystics. Let's go. I think you can wear down Vegas. Don't shoot me, you Vegas fans. I think that Washington Mystics can wear down the Aces. Oh, yeah, I'm watching Seattle versus there right now. Okay. Everyone has been hitting 3s. Wow. Everyone except for Thomas and Wickham have hit a 3. Okay, cool. 12-12, first quarter, 2 minutes and 42 seconds left. I'm not sure who called this timeout for the Mystics, but I'm doggone sure. Now, imagine, I think I'm kind of glad Sykes isn't playing this game and getting the rest because I think she did hurt something. Only reason why is because I think people like her and Marina that we know, especially Sykes, she's been going out getting she's been going out busting her butt. She's been getting some points. She had 27 the other night, 26. Like she's going and scoring. But what I like about her, she has a good balance of getting her rooks involved too. But sometimes she can overly penetrate or move too fast. And it's like everybody else is kind of moving at the same pace, and Sykes is going a whole nother speed faster. And it's just, a little too much, in my opinion. So they had plenty of people out the draft. They need to move on from both Reese and Camilla. They had a nice core with Kennedy, AR, and Camilla with Teaspoon, but the owners didn't like that core. Yeah, they did. And what's going on with Camilla? I get that you're not getting the ball when you want to get the ball. That's on Sloot. That's on her. She was doing it, and then Sloot, she's old, like 9 in and 9 out. Like he used her too much. Like you got to load manage her. Back to back games is tough. That's why you got to get HBL in there. I wasn't worried about HBL not starting because I said she's gonna eventually take over. Sloot wants to in her mind and in her heart, but overall, she don't got it like that. She don't. She not 9 in and 9 out. I love Kiki's patience. She doesn't make too many mistakes on the turnover. You got to post up better on Jackie Keeks. Yeah, way to go, Steph Dolson. Big mama. AT just got blocked by Skylar. Ooh, Skylar now just blocked AT. Ooh. Here we go. See how they're load managing? They got Tiffany Mitchell in. They don't got Chelsea Gray in. Give Chelsea that, that benefit of doubt. Give her that rest. Pull over Jackie to the point, and that's great. Give her that rest. There's nothing wrong with that, especially like, at the end of the quarters. It's a good idea because clock's going to stop. Things are going to be taking place like they are right now. But I'm looking at the Ace of sucking gas. And because, old girl, Becky doesn't really go to the bench that much. And the Mystics are so young. They're so spry. They're just going to keep moving. And I think Sidney Johnson is going to get coach of the year. Like, he's doing an amazing job. He's doing an amazing job. He doesn't know what he's doing either, does Jeff. You just can't depend on analytics to make every basketball decision. Someone needs to know the game. Who, Tyler Marsh? What are you talking about? Political Low doesn't know what he's doing. Tyler Marsh? Should have made Sidney Johnson their coach. Wasn't Sidney Johnson the assistant coach last year? Ooh, block. Out. Come back out. Take your time. Bank it. Yes. Smart, Luciosin. And that's why I like Luciosin, because she creates something out of nothing. You need those kind of players. She's going to pull it. Jackie's trying to look for a shot. Stay up on her. Get the rebound. Hold up, Milborn. Hold up. No, Kiki, no, you're not open. Not with Asia. Shoot, Kiki, shoot. Don't even think about it, Kiki. Nice shot. You miss it, but that's the thought. That's what we're looking for. Don't even think. But you rested just a teeny bit because she wasn't even going to come out at you. He should get coach of the year. He has to miss this looking great. I think he's front runner, personally, for my opinion. I think Sydney's the best looking coach. I think the Sparks coach is good. I think Miss Roberts looks good right now. These are all rookie coaches. Yes, why didn't they hire him and give him your pick? Suspect. I don't know why he went for Tyler when you had Kiki. That's okay. That's a nice shot. It's gonna fall. Just take your time a little bit. You're a little bit anxious because Asia doesn't block necessarily like that. You don't got to worry about that. She's not gonna block you on a perimeter, but that would be a crazy shot to do that. Yes, yeah. I don't know why they didn't hire him. Maybe he didn't want anything from the previous core. Like maybe he thought that he should have what's the word? Taken over. Somebody is like, just because you're a man, and women, they kind of defer to men when they're in positions, even if they're in a higher position. Like, I think he wanted him just to kind of dominate her. Like, okay, no, let's do it this way. I see him sometimes in the huddle trying to take over, but she could have. What's up, JuJu Watkins? What's going on? You over there on Twitter holding it down for me? Thank you. Share my channel on Twitter for me, if you don't mind. Share my channel. How you liking Kiki? You watching Kiki? I think she should have deferred to her assistants a little more, especially now that I see that she has Sidney Johnson. 18-16, Mystics up. I'm proud. Where you get that hat? I got this hat, I think, off of Fanatics. I have this one, and I have It's a lighter color one. Got the Coliseum on the side. I got the look under Fanatics. Yeah, share that channel. And then I got my Just Do It shirt. It has who's this they have on here? Let's see, Caitlin Clark, B, Juju Watkins, Asia Wilson. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a shirt. I know what this is. This shirt I have on is the Nike commercial shirt, guys. Everybody that was in the Nike commercial. Sabrina, all of them. I have everything but a hat. Oh yeah, I got everything. I always gotta like. I'm glad you asked because I'll be so proud of my little collection. I got the Funko dolls. I got the Gatorade bottle and Gatorade. I love the colorful shirt. It feels so good. It's like dry fit. Oh my god. I got hats. I like this one better. It's like made of corduroy, and it's better than the other caps that I had, the two that I had from SC. I got sweats. I got hoodie sweats that are like track filling, and I got I got the JuJu Watkins pullover hoodie with the SC and something else, and it has her signature on it. Yeah, you just shared it. Thank you. Like anything JuJu Watkins, anything that has her face on it, I probably have it. You hope the Sky win and get it together? I think the Sky will. Because look, Political Lil went last year when Fever were, what were they like, 0-10? I could be exaggerating, 0-8 or whatever. They were like down a lot last year, remember? And then after the Olympic break, they came back. Boom. You got the Gatorade. Wait, and sweats. The Gatorade one had sweats? I didn't get the sweats? Wait. I got the shirt. You got it. They got, oh, maybe she did have a. Wait, what was she had? Is it a real colorful sweat? Like the way the bottle is, the way the sippy cup is in the shirt? I don't see that. I got Funko white, and then the red one is on its way in June. Citron 3 for Mystics, 2116. Whoa, no, I told you my Mystics. Let's go, Washington Mystics. I told you, Political Lil at Keishel. They think they're doing everything according to plan, but to stifle Reese's career. Look, Political Lil. If they don't want Reese there, let her go. She could fit on any squad. Anybody can use her services. She's such a specialist. You don't got to try to ruin somebody's career because I don't care how bad the public thinks she's doing. Reese is what she does is very difficult to do when it comes to rebounding. You can tell me, Julie, she was 0 for 8. I don't care. It's not a layup. It's a putback. And she's going up against the team that can repeat this year. Okay? John Quell blocked her like twice, like maybe more. And then she got 12 boards. She got the 12 boards. I don't want to hear nothing. That's not her job to be doing everything on the court. She's a second year with all of those veterans out there. That's not her responsibility. We just like her, and it makes it seem like she's a franchise player. We just like her, and we love her motor, but that's not her job. That's not her responsibility. Sloot's a two-time WNBA champion. Like, I mean, come on. The Mystics' confidence is growing. I don't know how you can have Angel and Camilla not build on it. I don't know how you cannot have those two and not build around them. I mean, when I say build, I'm not saying you have to, the ball has to go through them. No, I'm not saying that. But you have all this ability, and this Juju, they humiliate you first, and they discard you. It's a historical pattern of behavior. The league doesn't want to see her successful, period. The league? Well, why did the Clarks fans say that the league, or they say the media doesn't like her, doesn't like Clark? I guess the media don't like Clark. The media loves her, loves Reese, but the league doesn't like Reese, and the league likes Clark. She has a long career ahead of her. It's not going to matter. That's called gaslighting. It's not going to matter. But Sky can't do it. It's not going to matter. Everybody that they've had, from Sylvia Fowles to Atlanta Daniel Dawn, Gabby Pondexter, everybody that they've had come through there, left somewhere else and got a championship. What does that tell them? You can't, you can try to humiliate, the players that were there before, post players especially. You can try, but they just go somewhere else and they win a championship. So, la-ti da, let her go. Nothing's gonna ever stop me from liking Angel Reese. It's not a damn thing. And she doesn't even have to. I'm not looking for her. You already know my favorite players. I'm not looking for Angel Reese to be the best number one, be dominant like Asia. If that comes for her, then great. But that's not. I'm not looking for that. Bow. She's gonna still be a champion because it's in her. It's a pattern with her. It's in her DNA. It's who she is. She's going to be on a championship team before her career is over. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. She's always going to keep a job what she does. Trust and believe me. Good job, Keekers. Let's go, Keeks. Let's go. You got to remember, KiKi Irafen was a Katrina McLean Award winner, and that included the Morals, the Angel Reese, all of them, all those power forwards in college, and they're all going to be good. Aaliyah Edwards, Aaliyah got to stay healthy though. Reese is not a good basketball player. They don't like her because she's no good. Don't compare Reese to Clark. Okay, only thing that was true, Nelson, was don't compare Reese to Clark. I agree. I agree with everything you said, except, the only thing I agree with is don't compare Reese to Clark. And don't compare Clark to Reese. That's the only thing I agree with what you said. Everything else you can throw it in the trash. Your girl got what was your girl 0 for 5 last night? They take her out of the game in critical moments because she's a liability on defense. Wow, bro. You better go somewhere. Don't come in here trying to talk. Don't talk to me about her taking the ball out of bounds and Ryan stole it right out of the air. Don't talk to me. I could just go on about her mistakes. Please don't do that. The media, the league, and the sponsors have a propaganda agenda that have to change the face of any of the league. Anyone's saying the media is not tearing her down. She's not the face of the league. Neither one of them are. If Clark is popularity wise, because the numbers say it is popularity wise. So if that's what makes you the face, makes you the face. But I don't know how I'm not really sure how you gauge that. I guess they're gauging it by attendance and viewership. I think that's what they're gauging it by. For the Seattle game, Malunga is coming in. Okay, good. Nelson, you on some nonsense, but not surprised. Yeah, that was weak. He came in here with a hot take. She no good. She don't put. Why does that? Why? Yes, Sonya Citron. Is that a 3? It's a 3, baby. It's a 3 ball. It's a 3 ball, 28-18. I told you Mrs. was good, Political Lil. I told you. And you still need to tell me why they didn't hire Sidney Johnson. And let me tell you another thing about Mystic offense. It's the same offense we run at USC. Malunga with the turnaround fade. She got a turnaround fade down up there? What? Hold up. Let me see something. Let me see something. So funny because there's room enough for all of these, a lot of players that are hooping. Damn, Stephanie, that would have been nice if we made that, but don't shoot us out of the game. Don't let the I love their defense. Good defense, Mystics. Cuban Siconian! Cuban Siconian! Don't let nobody. Oh, you tried it. Good, KiKi. Good, KiKi. Good. See, KiKi's smart. KiKi is smart. That's see, and you got the foul. KiKi off her ages. Don't be afraid of her. Or Kia, one of them, about her. Take it to her. Don't always try to see. This is what Angel needs to do, low key. Cuban Siconian. She made it, y'all. She tossed it up. That's Jewel Lloyd. Asia is recognized globally as the face of basketball because of her accomplishments on a court, not politics. That's right. Oh yeah, they're not comparing. I don't know if people say that Clark is the face of the league or not. I don't know if people like Nelson are saying that. Only thing they can do is keep comparing her to a forward. Like, I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know why that Reese is still in their mouth. His rotations and his substitutions, Sidney Johnson's rotations and substitutions are great. The coaching and mentoring that Sykes gives is wonderful. JuJu Sidney knows something the Sky didn't want out. He was Reese's development coach. They set him up nicely. He has been around basketball. Oh, he has. It was her. Oh, that might be why she kind of looked weird last night. She looked great preseason and now. And Zaya to the lane for the bucket. Zaya Cook is playing so much better. God knows I thought she was like shouldn't be in the league. I tell you, a lot has to do with what system you're in and what skill set your system fits. I tell you, like, if they can just get it right with all of that, and I think they've got better coaches as well going on right now. Wow. But you know what? That's sad because I do notice a difference with Reese's play. Well, at least on that last game. Go, KiKi. Good job. Tell me what's good about Reese's rebounds. Oh, her rebounds are timely. It gives the team opportunity to score, right? And they give them it gets them second and third possessions when you get rebounds. The great Pat Head Summit and Pat Riley believe that rebounds. People say defense wins championships. Coach Pat Summit, who knows a thing about winning championships, said that rebounds win championships. It gives your team another opportunity to score. Rebounds are really important, and she does it. She has a knack for it. You know this. I think if Michael Jordan had Dennis Rodman, I don't think he would have won as many championships. No, I know he wouldn't have won as many championships as he did. So for you to ask that question, you're not really a basketball fan, huh? You don't really know history about NBA or WNBA. I could tell. Because for you to ask that, you would know that. Rebounds are what helped the greatest player of all time in men's basketball win championships. Win multiple championships. Because you got to get boards. You got to get boards. That's what Rodman did for the Pistons. That's what Rodman did for the Chicago Bulls. Rebounds are what helped Kobe win championships when he had Shaq. It's like it's a huge part of the game. True, but Pat said defense rebounds, didn't she? True, but Pat said defensive rebounds, didn't she? I said she didn't specify defensive or offensive, but offensive rebounds, putbacks are seriously valuable. But defensive rebounds, yeah, it stops the other team from scoring for one, because you got defensive rebounds, and it gives your team an opportunity to score off of the defensive rebound, and because she can rebound, start the break. You're asking me what does she do? She's able to get the defensive rebound, start the break, initiate it, because she can look up the court. She can bring the ball up the court. Come on, man. Dennis Rodman, as Political said, had a Hall of Fame career as a rebounder, not one damn logo three. Defensive rebounding wins championship. Defense and rebounding. And that's another thing. Steve was a rookie, D'ing up every MVP in the post player as a rookie. She was like giving him hell. Defensive rebounding win championship. That's why Angels won at every level. Every level. She's just a baby in a W. She's won in high school. She won in college. And now she's going to win one. She's going to land on a team to win. And before that, Rodman, they had Horace Grant, right, DeWitt. So if anything to excuse some poor play. A poor play of what? What about Clark's poor play? She has the ball. Her usage, I would love to look up what her usage is, but I'm not doing it right now. Her usage, offensive usage, and how much she's handling the ball. Clark. My mom. He's trolling. I know that guy. No, he's not trolling. We're just answering his question. He doesn't know any better. He really doesn't know. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. I might have to jump away, guys. 38-33. Washington still lead. Let me tell you another thing, guys. Let me jump back in. I'm going to read your comments in a minute. One of the things that the Sun coach does, Tyler does terribly, but the Sun coach did today. Like when a team is making a run, somebody said it was like an 18-0 run. They don't call timeout. They let it just grow and grow and grow and grow until it's like they pass them, and then they think about a timeout, or they pass them some, and it's like they know it's a game of runs. They think it's the WNBA, and they're coaching men who are going to try to turn it around and come back with a run of their own. But yet there wasn't anything that they called timeout and provided. Ooh, what a pass, Asia! That was terrible. Suns, the new coach for the Mystics, he called timeout when and it broke the momentum of the Aces when the Aces just had a run just now. I've been gone, came back, and I could tell what happened, and it cut them, and it cut their lead, it cut their run, and they couldn't do anything about it. I'm telling you, from preseason, I could tell the Aces. It was Deja, that crew, Deja. I don't know who it is, Deja Harmony. Now they're shooting themselves out of the game with the three because they don't have a slasher. They're not using their slasher. So 30-21, 32-26, true. But Pat said defense rebounds didn't she? She said rebound. Quiet, Jace. Okay, we said that. Talked about Hall of Fame career. He's strolling, ignoring it. It's okay. And I said it's okay. You got the miserable as hell to spend your time jealous and envious of someone's talent you wish you had. I guess misery, desperate for company. That's it. That's it. And it's so crazy because it's like, well, I still haven't figured how political ill is. I've been asking all morning. This morning I had a nice rant, and I've been talking a little bit about the drama. I like the competition. I like the growing, competitiveness. But what I can't understand from fans that are coming in here, and I'm glad they did, like I want to talk to a Clark fan myself. Why is it that you talk about, and black men too? What is it about Reese? It's like so much projection. Like I got a compilation of temper tantrums by Caitlin Clark. I got a compilation of going off on referees, all kind of stuff, which I never see. I never see from. You see, Jewel is 1 for 4. Sorry, I never see from Angel, but Angel's the one with the bad attitude, the behavior, the this, and I'm thinking like bad attitude and behavior against what and who? What are you guys? What are we referring to? She got up like anybody with a reaction towards Clark, and she said, "Are you crazy as fuck? Like, what are you doing?" Anybody would do that because it's like you got the hard foul. Why was the extra shove in there? Well, because obviously I learned later because she pushed Clark Howard. Now, if you watch Natasha Howard, watch her closely. She is she's thinking, okay, I'm on this team that the agenda is to push for the fever, but they can't fake it anymore. Like that, I'm gonna get away with pushing, shoving, hand checking, and the whole 9 yards because they want us to win. I think we can get away with it, and no one would call it. So if you watch Howard, she shoves off offense with her hand flat out. She shoves on defense for rebound. So they were both pushing and shoving each other. So it just happened to be done in front of Clark at a time where she was like, her entitlement came out like, well, why didn't you call a foul? Well, shoot, I'll go over here and stop it. Okay, so you came down hard when she was trying to go back up. I don't know why Angel didn't realize that was coming. Like, her head is up so much on that thing. She's got to realize you don't have to have your head up the whole time when you're coming at the basket. You should know where you are by just looking down. Then you look up, right? So she comes down and she grabs she had her hand full of her jersey and she shoves her. I'm not making any of this up. I seen a different angle and I was like, oh my God. And then she throws her and flexes on her. Yeah, I want to get up in your face, just like it was done previously on this other team between Howard and her, and then not even just Clark, other players are doing it. Like, that's how we play. That's how you get down. That's just competitiveness. But yet, somehow, it was all about Reese. And I was like, how did that happen? What is it that, how did Reese get on, who was the recipient of a hard foul, it turned and be her fault? That's weird. Pacers just took the next soul. Not again. Man, the Valks are whooping the Sparks. God dang, I didn't expect that, Donovan. Because when I left, they were Sparks were heavily up. Happy to see that. I don't like Brunson's game. Brazil Brunson. Who's Brunson? Oh, you talking about NBA? Okay. Lord, the Mystics for nobody this season is going to be hard for everybody. Peter, Brazil yet again lit. Is Jew on mute? No, I had to step away. Stepped away. Kate making three. Kate who? Martin? Oh, Kate Martin finally get going? Because she ain't been doing lead squat. If Valks beat Sparks, then the Sky sure as hell have no right losing them after they get rest, or would it mean they really did last in the W? Might be. Sky need a lot of work. No way they come close to make it. Okay, so if they don't, they're in a rebuilding year. Right? Nobody said anything about the school. There was no reason. There's no superstar vet on that team that we would think that, sometimes you can put together a bunch of mercenary players and put together a run to get you to playoff. I wouldn't throw my eggs in one basket and think and count people out. I'm not counting anybody out. But I will say that there's no expectation of it. And so Reese must really be that important to everybody. They must really respect her talent because she's damn sure carrying the team. They must really, and pretty soon it's the same thing going to be for the Fever. Everything that you thought they were going to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated, you put the super team together, a bunch of old heads, and you thought that this was going to take her over the moon. And it's not. They have to have a natural progression from being the bottom of the cellar, just like everybody else. KiKi's leading with 9.7 rebounds. Let's go, KiKi Irafen. Except for KiKi and Sonya now. But they got the third and fourth pick, so Salone is leading with 13.16 boards. Wow. That's for the Valks. Wow. And Diggins is leading with 14 points and 8 points. KiKi, JP. What did I miss? KiKi is playing better as a pro than she was at USC. She did a great job for us. She was our second leading scorer. She would outscore Ju about 2 or 3 games in a year. The Ju went down. She damn sure held it down for us. We knew what we had in KiKi. KiKi's game. KiKi needed to know. But I tell you what, the difference is Austin Jackson. There's more spacing. We had different levels of talent on USC Trojans. And she's playing with much more higher level of talent as a whole around her. Much more experienced players. And when that happens, they know how to space the floor and give her room to cook, where my freshmen would crowd in and they weren't a threat, so they could sag off on her. And KiKi a lot of times got doubled like Ju, sometimes triple. Looks like the Valks are going to be a tough matchup this franchise, but 2 games in, experience ain't no joke. Yeah, but everybody was talking about him. I never talked about him because I knew exactly what Natalie Nikasi was doing. She wanted an up-pace, up-tempo game, fast-paced, up-tempo game. And when I saw that she had a lot of international players, I said, well, there you go. What do they got? Because you can't pronounce their names, you don't know who they are. You assume she didn't know what she was doing, but she clearly does. She was the brains behind Becky as well. Twitter has every nasty receipt on every fan base. Waste time debating. People act like they don't have common sense when it fits them. We all know the right from wrong. Thank you. Twitter is messy. YouTube simply feeding off them. They're for real when they push a narrative. It'd be so funny sometime over there. I guess I don't get to see a lot of craziness. I've only had a couple of people like kind of come at me, make me lose my cool, and stoop to their level of name calling, and it had to do with RG3 and Ryan's conversation. The Sky sadly can't because they don't own their picks for the next 2 years. 2 freaking years. If that ain't tanking, I don't know. Who you tanking for? JuJu or Betts? Blase? Hannah? Who are you tanking for? I don't understand. You want JuJu to come to Chicago? Sky fans wanted to get out to the playoff, not chase a chip, but at least make a playoff. Okay. Man, Mystics playing like they don't know they were underdogs coming. Asia playing like an ass right now. Tell me about it. Cause she got, and that's what KiKi is trying to get her to. That's what KiKi trying to get her to do. That's what KiKi's trying to get her to do. But soon as they figure out, and they get film on KiKi, but it's hard because KiKi's doing things that she's using all of her arsenal, and then some. KiKi's the difference maker on this team, like we talked about. She is Chicago. She really is. She can be. Who tanks for Betts though? That's a good question. I want to wait. I want to watch you. I want to wait and see how Betts plays with her sister. I want to wait and see how Betts plays with her sister. And then you got KiKi Rice, who's got her shoulder surgery, so she's getting that shoulder fixed. You got Charlize Ledger Walker. You got Sienna Betts will work good with her sister. They're family, so they should know how to read each other, play off each other. You got Tamia Gardner. Maybe she'll have more time and more space, but she didn't play that good last year. Dukelich is okay, Jaquez. And then you got there's another girl she got, another, I think, international player. So it's gonna be about, I still think we're gonna be in the midst, USC chosen. I think we're still gonna be challenging. I think we're still gonna be the two best teams in the Big Ten. If you really want to know my true thoughts. We're still gonna be the two best teams in the Big Ten. Which team needs her right now? Maybe the Sun. I don't think the Sun style fits that. She can't really run the floor while I'm trying to think. What team kind of fits? What about Leeds? Oh, she might be the number one pick, huh? It all depends on what team has the number one pick. Because out of the number one, it's going to be out of Betts. Just like high school. Like Betts, KiKi Rice, Latson, Flaude. Those are going to be like the top picks. I'm rooting for, we know you spelled it different now. Now you spelling it different, Wnba. If she has an amazing season, it validates that she was a top talent. People passed on. I wanted her to get signed in New York, but we didn't. Nah, she wouldn't have fell that low in the draft. But Natalie knew. Wody Mack is the only person that may have saw what I saw. When I saw the Natalie going after a lot of international players, they play up-tempo game. They don't go dribbling around in a circle and passing the ball a million times. It's like, give and go, let's go. Transition ball. I don't know, Jude. If the Lynx get her, it'd be rigged for real. But who got the number one pick next year? Yes, up-tempo. And that's why you want international players like Gabby Williams and all of them, right? But what and ball movement, yes. Team ball. Even with star players, yes. Wody, welcome to Cancun. The Knicks, JP, don't tell me that. The Knicks shut down already. The Sun almost pulled it off with the Euro coach, but he didn't call timeout. And guess who? Wody, he left the ball in Mayberry's hands when it was like 2 or 3 points down, and she pulls a three. A three. When the Lynx have already been outscoring them. She pulled a damn three like she did in Chicago. They didn't need a three. They needed to use the clock up and get a nice easy slip with Tina Charles or a back door. Rivers was balling. I mean, I could think, like, you guys, Nelson O'Dell, I don't know why he left the ball. As soon as I saw Marina Mayberry have it up to three, she's itching to shoot. No, matter of fact, they were up by 3. She was itching to shoot. Soon she shot, missed, long rebound, pew, other direction. That would have been crazy win for Coach Mazzani to beat the Lynx. No, he had them beat. It would have secured a future in the dub with that. Man, he had them beat. He literally had them beat. And he let Marina fool him. He let him. She is not the. We don't need a franchise player. Play as a team. Oh, it pissed me off. Halftime break, y'all. Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna come back and read them. Hold on. Gotta help my mom. Look, what's up, guys? Look, Sparks are without Brinks, Rakia, and Ray Burrell. I don't know about Ray Burrell if she's coming back this season or how serious hers was. But Cam and Rakia make a big difference. Bigger Minnesota out of problems. They turned the ball over way too many times. And Kayla's not going to make a big impact when she comes back because whatever it is, I've seen her on the bench. She didn't look too happy. She looked kind of zoned out, y'all. She looked kind of zoned out. Minnesota turned the ball over basketball 10 times to lose the game, but the problem was that Connecticut turned it over way too many times. Yeah, that was just inexperience on their part. But they look good, though. Sanaya Rivers is perfect. Janelle out at halftime hitting jumpers already. Sorry, Juju. I know you want Sparks to see, but I'll be happy for these new teams. I'll be happy for the new teams, Joe. I like teams to capture me the way the Mystics have. You know, I like to follow college players wherever they go and then stamp them as my team. I just looked up when I found out that Candace was coming to the Sparks. I was just overjoyed when she was coming to them at the number 1 pick out of Tennessee. I couldn't have been happier. I was set, you know. I was so set to be able to see her play in person. You couldn't give me a better present, a better gift back then. Apparently, people are fuming that there was a girl in the dunk contest. Where, Jacob? Where? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I told people fee on everyone asked this year because of the last year's robbery. He's gonna do fee. Fee is just consistent like that. Sparks only got about a day or two before the sky. I think WashU. I just have a feeling that Cam is coming back. Donovan out of hand, yeah, but I'm proud of them pulling like this. They got fan engagement early, winning games like this, keeping fans around. We're going to go crazy. If you're talking about the Valks, we go crazy up here in the Bay for a team. We missed having the Sacramento. Even the Sacramento's not really in the Bay Area. We still that's Northern California. So, okay, back at it. Now, the newness of the Mystics, newness of coach, experience of the Aces can help them pull out, but these girls that got high. Ooh, you should look for your shot. What's your name? KiKi. Mystics up. How much you want to bet Cam Brink will be back for Sky? I said that. 10 assists, no rebounds. Who got 10 assists, no rebounds? Oh, the McDonald one. Are you talking about Candace? You talking about? I didn't know anybody was upset. I didn't think the guys were upset. 44-38. Stay with it. Stay with it. Don't. Mystics, don't do what the Connecticut Sun did. Everybody in this team is mature, grown women. Look for your shots. Back to KiKi. Look for your shot, Keith. Go all the way. Look for the theft, Sonya. 2 minute game. 2 minute game. Sonya sent shot to KiKi Irafen. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it, y'all? Ooh, pull it. Ah, she did. KiKi. Oh, Asia, you don't want to pull it on. You don't want to rebound, Dolson, rebound. Get off her. Kate Martin actually hitting threes. How many? Did she hit another one? Am I ahead of you guys? Because how do you talk about Citron for 3? Donovan, fast forward your TV. I said that about 5 minutes ago. Not that much, but what does she got? Now get it. Why does she always punk you? Why does she always punk you? Go grab it. Why does she always punk you? Give me this. What is this? I let her chew on things, but I know I'm gonna give it back, and I just don't know what it goes to, but it goes to something. Okay, go ahead. You like your little thing. She was not having it with you. And she yelled at you, KiKi. Come on, don't let Asia punk you. Come on, KiKi. Don't let Asia punk you. Box her out. Woo! Woo! Where you at, Asia? Where you at, Asia? Where you at, Asia? Where you at, That's what Ju taught you. Somebody scoring you and talk shit to you. You come back. You come back. Where you at, Asia? Where you at? You talk. That's the Nigerian princess, baby. That's the monopoly. She owns the board. She owns the board games. Don't play the board game. You're not playing with simpleton right now. You're playing with Stanford University, USC, master of the boards. Okay, then, KK. That's what Donovan said. Okay, KK. She's not intimidated. She's too smart for that. That's Stanford, baby. She saw Asia was looking around, all out of place. She didn't come up and guard her. KiKi said, okay, thank you. I'm going to take the right angle. Like Splash Squad say, you take a protractor, you put the needle here, you take the protractor, you turn it in. What is the angle in latitude and longitude of where that ball should go? Where do I need to be from the angle of where Miss Stephanie Dolson was? You put the needle there, you take the protractor and you angle it, and it went right down, and there was enough space. Yes, come on, KiKi. Oh, it's so cluttered. Ugh, it's so clunky. Good shot. Good shot, kiddo. Bradford. Okay, Bradford. Good clunkiness. Good. Make something out of nothing. Okay. What you want to do? What you want to do? Where's Angsler? Is that Angsler? Or is that Olsen? Line up, Melbourne. Oh! Oh! Wally, where's Wally? Not the protractor, Juju. That was the protractor move. Did you see the angle she took? Come on, come on. And she ran into people. Why are you guys in there when the bigs are trying to operate? You guys are getting my nerves. Move out of the way and let the one-on-one begin with KiKi and Asia. Clear out when Asia's coming down the hole. Okay, I need Wody to talk to me about Melbourne. What you know about Melbourne? Come on, Wody. You looking at the wrong game, bro. 54 to 42. Washington Mystics over the Aces. You watching the Phoenix Storm in there? They ain't going. Oh, you want to see Dominique Malonga? When you got Melbourne in here, she sound like a foreigner. About to open a tab for the Aces, bro. Because when I start talking about KiKi Irafen for Rookie of the Year, I need you to pay attention. Catch it. Back out. Whoa! Get up, Cone. Tiffany Mitchell. Bounce fast. Asia is crowded. You're getting doubled. Good. Bradford, stay on your feet. Don't foul her. Rebound. Just rebound. Give it up. Melbourne, clear out. Go down. Cone. All the way. And foul. What? Travel. Oh, goofiness. Goofy. If you're gonna be out of control like that, bro, you can't do that. You in America. We don't travel like this. 15.5 point underdogs. Seattle just went on an 8-0 run to take the lead. Let's go, Storm. Let's go. Timeout, Cindy Johnson. Great timeout. I don't know if it was you. I don't know if it's Hammond. But if it was you, Cindy Johnson, it's a great timeout. Talk to your coach. Don't know who she is. Don't know who these people are. But whoever they are, they're doing a great job. Doing a great job. KiKi to Sony, KiKi and Sonia Citron. Oh my God, either one of them, man. Wowzer. Absolutely wowzer. Okay? Come on now. If you don't know, now you know. If you don't know, now you know. Going to work on Miss Asia. What's this? On my Instagram, y'all. Jab step Jab step. I see you, King. I see you. Go to work, Rook. 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 Go to work. Man, it's getting better and better. Class is getting better and better. Oh my God, the classes are getting better and better. And if Salon keep being effective and Valks keep winning, Carla and Janelle will be the other two from the same team in the Rookie of the Year talk. Okay, put her in. Put her in. Sanaya Rivers, I got her in. It's only her first game, man. Mom's had passed away. R.I.P. R.I.P. Rivers. Oh my God, your mom will be so proud of you right now. I know she's amazing, Rooks. Amazing. Twitter, what's going on? I'm your girl, JuJu. Yes, everybody loves JuJu Talk Soups 1, 2. Listen, I don't know why he just shot a free throw just now. What the tech was about is 54-45. It's too early for me to celebrate, but I don't care. If they lose the Mystics, you got something here. You got something here. You got something here. Kayla Hopkins, Carla who? Carla who? I don't know Carla. Who's Carla? Right now, in order to look like KiKi Citron Page Salon, Carla for Rookie of the Year. Carla. I don't even know who you're talking about. Nice shot. Don't get too happy, Aces, because this team doesn't bowl. They don't have a Marina Murray buried it. Nice block. Nice try, Bradford. Way to go, Sonia Citron. Go down that hole. Attack them when it's wide open. The way they spread the floor. Lette. Got it. Forgot. Lette. Right. Yes, Rivers is out here cooking for mom. She cooking for mom. Carla Lette. You right. Oh my God. I like that. KiKi Citron Page Salon, Carla Lette. What about, okay, just keep watching Rivers. If Rivers continues like this, she in the comments. Shane is high as KiKi and Citron. And Paige, Paige don't really be going for accolades and stuff. She just do what the team needs to do. But the way it's going to need her to step up, Paige could put herself in the conversation. But the problem is the Mystics are going to be a better team, I think, than the Wings. Let's watch, Kayla. I believe the Mystics, I would call it, are a better team than the Wings. Look up, KiKi. Yes. Oh, KiKi, you hand down, man down. You went up, your hand went down. That's when you take your time and get that. Go, Keeks, go, Keeks, go. It's coming back to you. That's why we let her bring the ball up, y'all. Why Becky looking annoyed on the bench? Because they shouldn't be losing like this. She got her face. She showed her face. She got her head cocked to the side like, bruh, man, from the fifth floor. and Sugg for 3. Sugg. Oh, Sutton for 3. Let's close that now. Might as well close the window, too, because you're going to be cold tonight. It's cold already. Okay. Get the rebound. No rebound. Oh, no. Why did you guys do that? I knew you was Milborn. I knew you thought Bradford was going to do something to you. You just got scared of the height, bruh. I wouldn't even have passed it back to Milborn. I wouldn't have. The break was forward. Bradford was back there. Close the blinds, please. And I knew that was going to happen. She needed to come out. She tired. That was a tired mistake. Take her out. Take her outside in the back? No. Talk about the game. Go, KiKi. Thank you. Bring the ball up like that. Keeks. Like that. Get the ball, KiKi. Thank you. One more time, Keek. One more time. Go, Keek. One more time. Pull up. Damn, she threw it too hard. Damn, KiKi. You are about to make a name. You got to finish, baby. You just tired, baby. 13 points for KiKi, 10 board. KiKi, I see you. They're leaving it for you. It's their look. KiKi, eat. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Eat, 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 eat. They're tired. Eat, eat, KiKi. You have it. You have it. Just keep coming at them. They expect you to pass it out and set it up. Just keep going, but take your time when you get there. It's not open. It's not open, Jacob. It's not open. It's contested. And she's short. Arm, she's shortening. Asia's getting blocked. Asia's getting blocked. Ooh, ooh. I'm telling you, KiKi's gonna be a menace. She's gonna be a menace. She's gonna be a better competitor on Asia than Angel will. You met another grown woman, straight up and down. Doesn't shoot off balance, sideways, crooked, any of that. She's just a little rushed because she thinks they're better than they are, and that they're gonna contest her and block her. But she's too far out to block her. If she was close, she need to worry about Asia when you stuck up underneath in the nail, like way close underneath the basket. Then she can get you. But when it comes to her flying out at you, she's not gonna get you. Just take your time. They're tired right now. 69-54 Valks. Damn. Valks is kicking my spark. Valks like, we may be new to this party, but we're not going to be in dead last. We're not going to be in dead last. We're not going to be in dead last, y'all. Share my channel. If this is your first time here, please, please, please. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing. I don't know if you know when we say subscribe, we're not talking about subscribe. I'm charging you $2.99 a month or anything like that. I just need you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Get me in the algorithm, y'all. Get me in the algorithm. Bring me into the upper echelon of content creators, where we all can be part of a community of WNBA supporters and lovers of this game. Hoops Night, Friday night with your host, JuJu. I ain't bring Wody Mac or nobody else up here right now because I'm gonna put something in the link. I didn't do it because y'all in between games watching. Is the NBA game lost? I don't mind you watching the other one. The NBA we can be having you not paying attention because you're watching the NBA. You're free, obviously, to watch it. Big JuJu, not the little JuJu. Not the little JuJu. I'm big JuJu. Hit that like. Tell them, Kayla. Tell them. Hit that like button. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Share my channel. Look on the page and see how it is that you share and then post it. You never know who might follow me because some of you guys are really, 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 really getting the word out. I got 25 new subscribers this week, and I really, really want to say thank you for it, and I appreciate it. Who is it? Nix, what happened?
It is Wody, Joe.
Nix, what happened? Really, Wody?
Yeah, that game been over for about an hour.
Okay.
That game, yeah, they've been sold a bag.
52 years. I know you got to be slight. You can't take it. You just can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
Maybe it wasn't in the cards. Let's see. I mean, everybody's saying Knicks in 6. So I mean, technically, this is definitely 6.
Okay.
Let's go to 7, right? But everybody was saying Knicks in 6, Knicks in 6. Just who knew they would have to lose their first 2 before they get it together. But anyway.
Right.
Right. I'm gonna stay positive. I'm staying positive.
Right.
But yeah. I got all three games up now on different tabs.
Right.
So I can kind of keep an eye on everything. Phoenix had the lead, I see, and they relinquished the lead. Now they down 4.
So Seattle took over?
Yeah, they took it back over.
Hey, Kayla told you it's over for the Knicks. She doesn't believe it. She doesn't believe it.
See, you ain't never had. See, that's how I know you don't got faith. Faith in the things not seen. Well, I forgot how the saying go. Faith is belief in the things not seen, or something to that effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, faith.
Yeah. You gotta have faith.
You gotta have hope. You gotta have hope, and you have faith. Let me stop and thank Nelson for just being fair, and subscribing. whether we agree or we disagree, he was fair enough to understand, and he knows I know hoop. I love hoops. I know you're just a fan of who you're a fan of, and I'm not going to put you down for your opinion because more than likely I probably agree with some of the stuff you're saying, but you can't shoot really down another for another and not appreciate, like, I can talk advanced metrics and stats and all that kind of stuff based on their position and all that, but it's hard, like, for you to say, I think that rookie class is oh my God, yes, let it go out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? You can't just shoot Reese down like that. Just like I can show you a lot of Clark's mistakes and just overinflate it and compare her to guards. And you're going to probably be like, I'm talking to Nelson right now. Nelson, he subscribed to me regardless if we disagreed or agreed. He wasn't trolling. But he came off like a troll, though. But I appreciate the trolls staying with me, saying that they got to like me, and that's cool. Real quick, Kayla bet you $100 on the series, Wody.
Look, Kayla, look. I like y'all over here. All y'all that come over here, I like y'all. And I mean, I would feel bad if you lose your money and I really need about $20 in a moment. He'd be like, you know what? You know that 100 you said that you owe me, you know what? I think I'll take that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's all I mean. So we're gonna see what happened.
Kayla.
Get to the finals. Take it to the finals. We can revisit that.
Wody.
Let's revisit that when they get to the finals.
Okay. That was a slick way of saying, like, you bet. She's trying to bet you that they get to the finals.
You bet 100 that the Knicks get to the finals?
You do. She said, why you don't got faith that they'll make it?
I do. But I mean, like I said, I don't want you to be potentially losing your bread, putting your money on the line like that, potentially losing your bread, because I'm a nice guy. I would let you keep your money, but it'll be one of them days I'm in the grocery store and I'm like, you know what? I could probably use that $20 right now. You know what I mean? So I don't want to do that to you.
Wait, KiKi, gosh, KiKi, what? Wody, now I'm starting to feel like everybody else. Where the hell was this KiKi in? You know what? This KiKi wasn't there because we didn't have the talent to match her.
And so you're trying to say that the Washington Mystics is more talented than
it has nothing to do with JuJu. It was like JuJu's talented. It's just that I didn't have this talent of the pros around her for you to see their game progress. To progress like this. It's there all along. Somebody just fed her on a back door, and it was like the pass was so intricate. Get. Sonia Citron, Wody's favorite player. Go, Citron. Like, Hannah had all the pros on her team. Go.
More prolific playmakers than probably she had.
Drew did, but collectively, like, we never had hit our stride. We were steady. We had more like when I looked at Notre Dame, I could clearly see that they peaked. I was like, damn, I hope they can hold this, because at the moment I was like, they got a super team. But that don't mean you're gonna have a super team by March. Where Ju and them, I knew they hadn't hit their plateau at all. Look at Sonya Citron with the spin move. Spin cycle, she missed it though. She missed it. I knew she was gonna miss it because she was in the spin cycle. Like, she was in the spin cycle. No, you're gonna make that, Asia. You're not hurt just yet.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Make that. You're not.
The Mystics, I have full faith that they can potentially beat anybody on a good night, right?
Anybody on a good night.
Them to be like a real contender, but I will say much.
No. Let me take that back. I'm not sure if they can beat Liberty right now. Hold on now. Let me slow you down on that one.
You don't think the Mystics would have a chance beating Liberty in the game?
I think that Liberty would never be behind the whole entire game like the Aces on the Mystics. The Mystics is going to challenge them. I'm not going to disagree. There. But the Liberty ain't stupid enough to let the Mystics do what the Aces is doing right now.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree.
Jonquel Jones and Brianna's playing. Oh God damn, he hit her in the face.
They had Kristen Bell on the court. That's how you know.
Good cut, good cut. Damn,
Kristen Bell was on the court. That's how you know.
Almost good cut. We are making Asia's ass work. Jewel Cuban Siconian Lloyd is 1 for 6. We are making them. Did you see the? I saw Austin Jackson. I saw Citron's pass.
Moissanite Jewel.
Talking about. I wish Wody. Good. Almost.
I got it on. Moissanite Jewel.
No, she not Moissanite. Moissanite isn't that less than Cuban Zirconian?
That's because that's the lab made jewels.
That's the beneath Zirconian. They don't even shine like Zirconian. Nice pass. Ooh, foul. They are trusting each other with the passes. They saw Dana, what's her name? Dana Evans, and said, we're taking advantage of this cut and this mismatch. Good pass, KiKi. Good pass. Who is Milborn, Wody? Who is Milborn? Where is she from?
Jay Milborn is Australian. I believe, Australian player. Yeah,
she's Australian. Look at this international player. Look at this. She's an international player. I remember her. Yes, she is hooping. Maybe we did need Julie Manlou. Melbourne is an Aussie. Wow, make that free. Oh my God.
Aussie. Oi.
Let's go, Coach Johnson.
But that's what I was going to refer to as far as some of these new coaches. They really showing out. They're really showing out. They got their teams playing.
They got their ball movement. And you know the most strange. They remember Michelle Kim for Phoenix. You remember Lauren Jackson, right? Penny Taylor. All of them, they move the ball and they cut. They move and they cut and they move and they cut. Sparks are fighting back. Donovan said 73-63. Okay. Are they going on a run? Jacob Pierre.
He said fighting back. You call that fighting back?
Okay.
He call that fighting back?
Well, I don't know if it's a fight back, Donovan. I just don't know if he meant like maybe it was an 8-0 run or something.
They trying? Yeah, they trying.
It might have been a run or something. Now they got them cooking over there. I'm telling you, them international players, they cut, they move, you throw, you move. They thread needles, like they go back door. Like, you feel me? Like, that's basketball. That's basketball, Wody. You got to move, cut, move, go back door. Tab one way, go the other way. Go inside, come back out. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's with us? How are we playing in America? We barely won the Olympics, bro. Barely won the Olympics.
That's a fact. But see, that was Gabby Williams showed ass that game. So Gabby Williams showed her ass. That right there, her Olympic performance got her that contract. They was willing to pay her as much as she wanted. Come back and play in Seattle. That's what did it.
Yeah, she didn't want to come back to the Sky. She said, I don't like that organization. I'm going to come back up here. I like it in Seattle. Nelson, I'll admit this. Angel just needs to fix her layup. Just mechanics, Jacob. Clark got to stop complaining. That's my 2 complaints of those 2.
Man, as much complaining as I'm seeing around the dub every time somebody get touched. I just saw Derek and Hammy complaining.
No, it's different. It's different.
2 different times today.
It's different, bro. It's different.
I understand what you mean.
Hers is a huge distraction where it just looks like, did you just like, we don't even see what you're talking about. Like, it's so like minute that it's like, why are you even like play through that? Like, let it, what are you talking about? It'd be stuff. She complains that they don't even see the call and just stop the game. Like, that's what she's talking about, you know. And then other complaints. What do I have a complaint? I think
she is determined.
Her push off, her hand checks, open hand check, stuff like that. Push off. That's why when she tried to shove Ryan Howard away, Ryan was too hard to push, so it was hard. She pushed back, so it was kind of like boom, boom. You know, I think the timeout, and it was like, oh. Yeah, Ryan's like, yeah, you can't, you're not going to shut me down. Play ball, tie ball game. Jacob,
Nah,
time ball game. Hold up. Time ball game with who?
it must be Phoenix and Seattle because again, my stream is slightly behind on my end. Mine is slightly behind. I'm seeing 73-63 with 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the Valks game. They had halftime, or they on commercial break in the Aces game. What I'm saying, and I gotta click my tab to see what the Phoenix game doing.
Sony, on that drive, let me tell you a little secret. You got to come with your arm all the way extended up.
Yeah, Phoenix, Seattle. Yeah, he must. Like I was saying, he must have been talking about Phoenix, Seattle. That's
use your phone, Caleb. Use your iPad, Caleb. Use your TV. Use your computer, your laptop. Jace, you got a laptop in here. Let me see your laptop, baby.
I got iPad.
I mean iPad. That's what I mean. Open it.
Why you need it?
I'm gonna pull up the game. The other game.
Oh, if you can't see, if you can't see the I don't know which game they're gonna show you, Ju, but I'm watching the Phoenix game on Pluto TV, the free TV thing, Pluto.
Let me see if I got that.
They got the Phoenix and Seattle game on Pluto TV. You just search Ion in Pluto.
Okay. Come on, Milburn. Come on. No, you're short. KiKi with the putback. Hell yeah. 65-57. Keep the lead, Mystics. Don't let them. Oh, come on, Asia. Cone, you are falling for it. What are you doing, sweetheart? Don't let Asia like bait you. Don't let Cone get on Asia. She doesn't know how to play her. Asia, that's your man, KiKi. I got the app. Let me see it. I'll pull up. 70-72. Seattle up by 2. Yeah, Phoenix, I don't know how they do it, bro. Like, Phoenix is a hell of a scrappy team. It's like, I don't even recognize. Damn, she held her. Cuban Saccone, and you held Sony. Sony kept trying to push through. And it was obvious that she grabbed her. Skylar Diggins is the leading scorer.
Got 10 assists, too. Got the double-double. Got it, having a good game right now. Sably was having a good game.
Sony Citron! Sony Citron! Oh my God! Sony Citron!
Clean shot.
Look at that off the glass.
Oh
I heard that boy Jace back there, sweet shot. It must have been a nice shot.
You see that,
Must have been
Donovan?
a nice shot.
Beat the Aces. Come on, Mystics. What's the Mystics record, by the way? What is the Mystics record?
They was like one loss, one win, maybe. So they'd be 2-1 if they win it.
They could be okay. Yeah, they could be 2. I thought they were 2. I thought they won. They lost 1.
Yeah, they lost one.
Barely though, barely. And one Citron. This is hilarious. I love when rooks come in and take over the league. Jacob,
you don't get a chance to see. It's a new day,
Ju.
He
was wrong. I knew he was wrong. They are 2-1. They are 2-1. They're about to be 3-1, baby. I'm telling you. I know. Let me go back to Seattle because I know Wody looking at this one.
I'm multitasking like a mud over here. I'm multitasking heavy.
I know. I'm waiting for Kayla in the Bay Area like me. She's trying to keep me up with the Valks, but damn, look at that. Good God. It's okay. KiKi with 17, Sonya with 12. No, KiKi 17 and 12, Sony 16 and 5. KiKi with the KiKi gonna be player of the game. Okay, Skylar.
If the Valks can't lose this. It's 3 minutes left. They up.
Austin
They
Jackson.
up like 10. They can't lose this.
Austin Jackson in the chat. Why did Chicago? They kept saying get Sonya Citron. I was like, right? Why didn't Chicago get Sonya Citron? Why, Austin Jackson? Why did they do that?
I guess.
Why did they trade the
Snoop call shots
for what? To do what? What did you do?
I guess Vandersloot. I guess Vandersloot is calling shots around there, Ju. Vandersloot said she want to play with a vet.
She's a terrible GM. Terrible.
She said she want to play with a vet. That's the only way they could get a vet. Get that third pick.
When Sony's playing like a vet, better than any vet that she got out there on the wing.
Yeah. They ain't know. It's like that unknown. It's like if hindsight 2020, if they'd have known Sonya Citron could play like this, maybe it'd be a different attitude. But then again, I heard somebody say,
how much does the WNBA actually watch college basketball? Think about it. How much do they really watch these players? Because that's why when they come in the league, until they get film on them, they ain't watching these players. They only watch the top players. But Sonya kind of was one of the top players.
Yeah, she was also on the top team playing next to a player everybody wanted on the sky, which is Olivia Miles. You know,
they don't even Latu King got back on a contract after being waived, and she be hooping over there for the Sparks. Look at this. Slow down. Look at this. Making smart decisions. I knew Sonya was W ready. She had the highest floor in the draft behind Paige. Okay, Donovan, that's right.
They were saying role player, but hell, there's some elite role players out there. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, honestly.
So that ain't nothing wrong with that.
Fever and Liberty problem. I think the Mystics can give Fever and Liberty problems too, Jacob. I just don't know. I'm trying to figure out.
They would give the Fever problems. I ain't gonna put the Liberty in. You saw.
I don't know how we're gonna cover. We're gonna get Jonquel in foul trouble. That's what we're gonna do. KiKi will. Damn, Kiki.
The Sun was giving the Lynx problems. The Sun was giving the Lynx problems. I don't know if anybody giving the Liberty problems.
No. Mecca with the late Seattle up by 6. Hey, did you guys see the dislocated wrist of Alyssa Thomas and she's here today playing? Who does that?
She different. She playing with a dislocated wrist. She different.
You don't like feel pain or something.
She don't shoot, so it's like, I mean, it's like it's a catch-22. She don't shoot anyway, you know. But that's like the only person that is the only person I see who don't score, who don't need to score, and they still effective. That's the weird thing with Alyssa Thomas. She don't need to score and is effective.
Are you going to live at 10 in the morning? Who's playing at 10 in the morning tomorrow? Is that the Liberty Fever game?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's 1 o'clock our time. 1 o'clock our time.
Yeah, Kayla. I am. And if you don't see me set my stuff up, like schedule it, you hit me up. Or if I'm not coming up, you make sure you hit me in the DM, okay? My Instagram. I have my godson here, and make sure Mom is got what she needs, walking dogs. We've been, cleaning. I got to get him some breakfast going on. We usually wake up kind of early, but if it's a long night with her, then I don't. I try to sleep in, but I couldn't really sleep in because we got to walk the dogs. You love the Seattle announcer, Jacob. I think that was the announcer everybody said they kind of liked. Jacob don't be listening to me. He be listening to the game. Come on, Milburn. Come on. What's he going to do? Work the ball around. Go back up high. So you got room to come downhill, Milburn. Ooh. Why are we going for a 3? They doing what Connecticut did, settling for 3s. Nah, Dana, nah. Shit. This is how they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
They're doing just what the Suns did earlier. They're doing when the team was coming back, and Necka with the big block. Here's my favorite announcer because he's lit and brings the energy. Okay, the Donovan said, naked with the big block. Of course, Wody thinks the Mystics wouldn't give Liberty problems. Tay, when JuJu draft class come out, I don't know. JuJu might come out in 2028.
Yeah, people's talking about she may states to get the injury here.
But her draft class of 27 is still hard.
Yeah.
They still gonna be some good ball players. They gonna bring some energy. They gonna bring some different kind of energy. I don't know how much. I'm not saying they're like super far, but I think the league is dominated by power forwards right now and centers, kind of centers, power forwards in the W. But I think all the good guards are in college, so we just need to kind of like, hold up. The guards are coming. The guards are coming. The Pages, the Clarks, who else was I going to say?
Oh,
Rivers doing
Vegas
good.
that made it a 2-point game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's because we took a long three. Your girl Milborn took a funny two-handed, like I don't know what she needed a three, but I don't think she was a shooter. She looked like she had to stretch everything. Tell you what. This is where we would need Brittany Sykes. So these first round games, if Milborn takes another shot, I'm gonna be pissed at her. But that's how those Aussies play. Come on, come get it, Sony. Wow, Sonya Citron. That's how you do a shot where you don't got to stretch your arm out. It's just like a flick up there, and it's close and tight. It's close and tight, right in the pocket. Can't block it. Nah, Jewel didn't want it. Back to Chelsea, she wanted. Out. Get it, Key. Good box out. KiKi, good box out. Big Sony, not the little. Hidalgo most likely going to play the 2, but it's possible she'll play the 1. Notre Dame has been getting a lot of guards.
Sony, no PlayStation.
Look at that. Right in the pocket. She just rose up. Chelsea wasn't even going to challenge it. Couldn't if she wanted to. Come get. Look. They messing up. They're making mistakes. Let's go. Take advantage of Dana Evans. Take advantage of her. She can't play D. Take advantage of her. You 6'2", Sony.
You want to know a good this is a good measuring stick for the Mystics. And if they pull this off, if you really want to determine if they playoff ready, if they can beat the Dream and they can beat
your free throws.
If they can beat the Dream and they can beat the Mercury, they probably gonna make the playoffs.
Oh, they can.
This is a good measuring stick, though. This is definitely a good measuring stick. This should give them the utmost confidence right here if they win this game. And all they got to do is go and beat the Dream. Which I mean, we've seen them compete with the Dream very well.
Let me talk to you for a second. We don't even have Sykes or Leah Edwards playing.
Right.
Shakira is a crash out, so I'm not even going to count her. Okay. Georgia Amor would have been in here like going crazy too.
Could have definitely. That's another thing too. Missing that could have been another offensive weapon there.
Look at Cuban Siconian. She had to call it. Old girl had to call a timeout on the Aces jumping out of bounds. She was falling out of bounds. Look at Cuban Siconian can't get the shot. Jackie had to call a timeout, falling out of bounds. I think GSV is going to be a fun team. Tay, I think Golden State Valkyries is a fun team, but I think the Mystics is a fun team too. Milburn's getting tired. You got something, man? She's doing crazy stuff. $68.72. Don't take a 3, Sutton. Just slow down. Not unless you got one of your 2-guard shooters. Skylar ended the game with 24 points, 4 boards, and 1 assist. So who won? Seattle? Go Keeks.
Oh, yeah, Seattle got that. 77-70 on my screen. It's over. Seattle came back and pulled it off.
Don't take a 3, Mystics. Don't take a 3. Don't keep. Oh, yeah. Stephanie!
Close that tab now.
Why is it always the veterans, not the rookies, that do stupid shit?
I can close that Seattle tab now.
You got your own self like dizzy on that. Hold up, Key. Go, Key. Go, Key. Go, Key. Oh, I thought she was gonna take it up. Take it up. Yeah, take it. Don't take a 3. Don't take a 3. Hold up. Get inside and take. Go all the way. Right, Kiki. Go. Go, Kiki. Time ran out. God damn it. Kiki. Talk. You guys tell her. All she needed to do was to shoot a one-handed hook over Asia. That was going to be your defining moment on Asia. You had her moving. Look at the film when you get back, Kiki. You ever see me on my talk show? You had to move, baby. You had her up. You had her down. You spent. All you got to do is shoot a baby hook. She's not going to block it. She's not going to try to block it with that close to the clock because the advantage is to you. If you're down by 0.1 with seconds left, she can't try to block your shot. That's a dumb foul on her. Come on, Keeks, go. Turn. Look at that. Look at that. There she is. You turn. Now take your time. I think the flyby threw Kiki up a little bit. Seattle went 77-70. What Kiki doing in Sony?
Oh wow.
Ouch.
We got this.
17 points. I don't know what the score is. JuJu Seattle was on AT's tail. They forced 9 turnovers from AT alone. Really? Alyssa Thomas, man.
How many turnovers AT had?
9?
Oh, hey. It can happen to the best of them. That's all I'm gonna say. It can happen to the best of them. It happens to the best of them.
Yeah, that's true.
And AT definitely is the best of them.
She is the best of them. Good games, Valks and Mystic. Damn, especially the Mystic.
That was you. I put it in the chat today, in your chat today, when I said they had the top 25 by ESPN and now Sports Nation or something like that did the top 25. They got Chelsea Gray in it, right? I don't know again what the metrics are, whatever, right? But if I'm just grading it, currently constituted as how people are playing right now, what people are showing, I would have to put, this ain't, I'm not gassing, nobody don't get no gas, nothing like that. But it appears KiKi Citron would probably have to be in this top 25. The way that they're currently playing, I couldn't put nobody really on the Valks. Ryan, yes, she still can make it. She had a great game the other game, even though they lost. Right? And Natasha Cloud should be in it.
That was another game.
Natasha Cloud should be in it. She had two amazing games so far this season. Just amazing games.
Hold up, sir. She fouled her. She actually was going for the layup instead of for the tie. I mean, leaving it at the tie. And she's going to the free throw line. And that girl is calling for a review. She slid. Oh, Kia, you slid over and fouled her. If I was the Aces, I'd be mad at Kia Stokes. You should have just let her try to shoot the layup. She could have just threw the ball up over the. Even Aces looking at her like, girl, you fouled her. They're reviewing it. You fouled her. You ran into her legs.
And she slapped her arm.
And she slapped her arm. Papa said, and she slapped her arm.
He watching.
He watching. My godson watching. He be catching. Sometimes his eyes be catching stuff. I swear I
know. They tied it up. Oh man. I mean, I ain't got no dog in the fight, but I like to see the underdog win sometimes.
Look, she got ball, Jay. She's looking at the ball, but she's not looking at her body on her foot down there.
I see that when she came, she moved out the way, and then she came in and grabbed her foot right there. See, her leg was right in the way of hers. Yeah,
I can see now. I can see the different angles. I see what Kia's thinking. She's thinking she got ball, but I don't know. It felt like either she Milburn tripped, or it looked like somebody hit her legs from Jackie to Kia. More like Jackie, but more like Kia too. The Sparks won't make it easy for the Sky. Do you think the Sparks can beat the Sky Shoe? I don't know what the.
Hold up. He asked that. That's a serious question.
The foul was on Jackie. Yeah, that's what I thought, Jackson. It was on Jackie. But oh my God, they overturned it because they thought it was
I know
on
that ain't a
Kia.
serious question.
It wasn't Kia. It was on because the foul was on Jackie. That was on Jackie, not Kia. Why? You know what Melbourne should have done? She had no reason to start leaping as early as she did. She had more. She could have went all the way through to the other side, or just come flying in with a normal layup. Look, she got another step before she starts winding up. But that's why I felt like she did that because Jackie fouled her. I think that's why she went ahead and just tried to leap through. That ref called out of her primary.
What's Kevin Durant is at the Valks game. Valks Sparks game.
Hold on. Kayla called out of her primary. You're talking official talk because you're an official. So tell me, I think that was more Jackie than anything. Yes. She's asleep.
She had a burrito. It's gonna be overtime. Hurry up, bro. Let's get back to the game.
Stop complaining about refs. We already used to this cat. Yeah. No, I'm not complaining. It just felt like on a move like that, like I can't believe they caught. I can't believe they reversed it. So the C blew her whistle across the court. Okay, so I think the wrong person blew the whistle from across the court. But that's too bad that that's too bad. You know, Asia's gonna take this. She's still what? Oh, game over. See, these poor babies. I'm so over it. I'm so over these veteran teams just taking advantage of these babies like this. I'm so over it. I'm over it, guys. I'll be back. I'm over it. I'm so over it.
Oh wow. Yeah. It's still behind on my screen, but I checked on the website. I see what you're saying. And man, tough. That's tough. Tough. That's tough. This is one of those New York Knicks situations. It really is. Up with about 10 points. Up 10 points with about 4 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go. And just like the Knicks, sell a bag to lose by 2 or 3 points in the last minute. Yeah. It ain't over till it's over, but god dang, boy. Let's sort of take a look. Asia 38% from the field on the game, did hit a 3. I know that doesn't tell the full story. KiKi 42% from the field, 17 points, and 13 rebounds. Ooh. Who was the leading rebounder in the game? That would be KiKi. KiKi was the leading rebounder in the game. He was the most aggressive rebounder on the offensive glass. That seems KiKi was the most offensive rebounder on the glass too in this game, with her 4 offensive rebounds. So we'll give her that. They was hustling, they was battling, and Citron with a great efficiency, 6 of 11, 54%, 4 for 6 from 3. Oh my goodness, this was not. You couldn't have taken this young lady with the 3rd pick. Somebody. Oh my good, 19 points, led all scorers, 19 points. 19 points and gave you 5 rebounds. Only 1 turnover, 1 foul. No steals on the night. No steals on the night from Citron. That's probably not her usual game. The ball off you on ball steals, but regardless, only 1 foul. So I don't know. Some people would say you wasn't trying. If you ain't fouling, you ain't trying. But some people can defend without fouling. Jade Melbourne though had 5 fouls. She was trying. She got a steal. So she was trying. I guess she was trying. Whew. Sons of Mystics denied us some joy. Bruh. It seems like both of them teams, they get right there to the doorstep of victory against quality opponents. Like them type of games is those type of victories is what makes the outside observer and casual, well, not even say casual fans more so look for the exciting players. But for fans, fringe fans, to even say something like me and others who are fringe fans who have watched, don't tap in all the time, or wasn't like missed some seasons, when you know who some of the top dog teams are and you see them in dog fights with teams like the Mystics, like the Sun, the Valks, right? it makes you pay close attention, like, oh, well, what's going on? So, maybe it could be coaching adjustments, the talent on the team, who knows? But ironically, all the teams that was very close with some of the top dog teams was teams that also got new coaches, brand new head coaches, you know what I mean? And some notable rookie additions. Sanaya Rivers, you know what I mean? I remember watching that game and she was doing a great job guarding Chelsea Gray. And I mean, guarding Chelsea Gray at this point in her career, I don't think it's like it's whoop-de-doo. But hey, then the Mystics, KiKi, Citron, and unfortunately Amor out. But hey, Lucy Olsen, right? And Suge Sutton showing up big in this second go round. Amazing. Valks, brand new, and a lot of young talent, inexperienced talent. Man. Battling now. The Sparks, that Sparks and Valks one. Amount of talent that's on the Sparks. From Derek and Harry down to Kelsey Plum. I think people more than likely expect a lot more from the Sparks because of the names, because of the talent. I guess it's a team full of, team full of elite. I won't even say role players. Nah, I don't think even role players are fit. I'm trying to think of like a good comp for what they have there, player wise. I guess it'd be like having a team full of Satu Sablis. Yeah, I think that it's like having a team full of Satu Sablis. Like they can hoop, but do you win with it though? Yeah. Yet to be determined with Derek and Hamby and Rakia Jackson and Cam Brink and Ray Burrell and Azare Stevens. Yet to be determined. Oh boy. But nonetheless, interesting. So close, so soon. So close, so close. I don't know what the takeaway would be from the Phoenix and Seattle game, and I could see the allure. I don't know if that would be one that I want. Some of these games I'll go back and look at again. I don't know if the Phoenix and Seattle game would be one that would draw me in to go back and check it out. But I see this much from looking at that game. Nneka was 11 for 15, hit a 3, 8 rebounds, 24 points. And Skylar had 24 points. Like Nneka and Skylar have solidified it that, yeah, this is their team. Gabby chipped in 3 for 7 from 3, 11 points. But Nneka and Skylar have solidified the fact that this is their team. Like ain't nobody else is getting consideration at all. And as suspected, Alyssa Thomas and Satu was leading the way for the Sun. I mean, for the Mercury. Every time I say Phoenix, I think the Sun. 7 of 19 for AT. AT took a 3. Alyssa Thomas attempted a 3. You know, Alyssa Thomas, that could have been a half court heave, and then Alyssa Thomas attempted a 3. Hold up. Hold on, Mayu. Hold on. Alyssa Thomas attempted a 3. Where? Okay, where? Well, let's see. When did she do that? I'm going to the box score right now. Got to be after the end of the quarter, right? End of the quarter type deal. Well, let me see. Going into halftime or something. Miss Alyssa Thomas. Yep. Miss Alyssa Thomas, 69 foot 3-point attempt. Gotta be. In the second quarter, with 1 second to go, she threw a 69 footer at the rim. Just threw it at the rim. I seen that on the box score, but like, what? AT tried a 3? Nah. No, she didn't. No, she did not. Sure enough, that's exactly what I thought it was. AT chuck 3. But yeah, boy, Austin Jackson. I don't know if I'd say they should be 4-0, but they damn sure been competitive. Coach Sidney Johnson has got his team battling and fighting, trying to be respectable. They are trying to be respectable team. Tomorrow we got Dallas versus ATL at 3 o'clock. I think that could be interesting. But Tierra McCown, you gonna try to stop BG? As unstoppable as BG is with that jump hook, 6-7 feet out. I don't understand why they don't abuse it until somebody tries to stop it. It's just, hey, it is what it is. I don't know why teams don't try to abuse it, but who knows? Who knows, man? What are you about to watch? See now why? Like, hey, I want to say love. I like Caitlin Clark's game as a player, and a lot of other people. I enjoy watching. Right? I enjoy watching. I can undoubtedly say it. Like I like her play style. I like Arike, and we see that Arike's play style is inefficient and very selfish. But I do like Arike and Ryan Howard, even though they seem to be very inefficient. But I said 44-0. I'm standing on business. New York Liberty, 44-0. Standing on business. Dig? If the Lynx, and we're gonna see when the Lynx get a chance to play us. If the Aces can't beat us, and if the Lynx can't beat us, the Fever ain't got a chance in hell. They just about to get the diggity dog JuJu beat out of them, just like everybody else. Just like everybody else. Too much firepower, boy. Way too much firepower. It's a wrap. I ain't trying to cuss, but yeah, you know what I mean? Like, beat the dog snot out of you. We're going to beat the dog snot out of them. Cece can go have the best game of her life, and we still going to beat the dog. We're going to beat the sleeves. It's the saying I remember used to say, beat the sleeves off of it. They're going to beat the sleeves off that. She ain't going to have no help. AB gonna get that same treatment that everybody else got from John Quill. Natasha Howard ain't gonna have no answer for this defense. We could throw Leone Febich on CC and shut down a lot. Leone Febich ain't as fleet as foot. I mean, Leone Febich ain't as fleet as foot as like some would like, but I mean, she can guard on the perimeter. She can. She's long enough where she can catch you trailing on the chase down. They better be glad we don't got Betnaja Laney Hamilton still available, because that'll be too much fire. We'd have too much sauce. It's like a wealth of riches. At that point, we could have a starting five coming off the bench if Laney Hamilton was still around. But hey, they don't want them problems. They don't want them problems. We already got a wealth of riches. We don't know what when 2026 come around, and then everybody's a free agent. I don't know what this team is going to look like. It's going to be hellified interesting because everybody's going to be chasing a bag. But because everybody wouldn't mind playing in New York, we could still have an amazing squad. It's just I just assume anybody that will have the opportunity to go renegotiate a contract, and if we repeat, anybody that has an opportunity to go get a contract. I don't think Kennedy Burke is free, but anybody who does have like Johannes that has an opportunity, I think, to go get a contract, so on and so forth. I think their agent would be like, "Hey, you got a two-time champion here. You know, they like to get all the team accolades, what you did, this, that, and the third. You got to show out to me. You got to show out individually. You got to show out individually to me. I mean, talking about the team accolades, you're a two-time champion. That's cool. Your team did that, but you was coming off the bench. So what did you might have helped. Okay, cool. 10 points off the bench on a playoff team, on the championship team, cool. So I don't know why you think you should be getting 150, 190K. But hey, I want people to get paid, but it's just more so me being selfish for my team. Because I can see people, if we repeat, I can see people who are on the bench talking about they need much more bread. Like they need a big old bag. And they're gonna try to stick up the spot. They probably gonna try to stick up the spot for the Liberty to get paid. And if not, they're gonna go somewhere else. But like I said, we got whoever our talent evaluator is over there, man. We can. It sounds harsh. We can replace you. It has been proven. They find talent, and we can replace you. The Liberty will go overseas and find your replacement. Big facts. Big facts. But man, hard fought game by the Mystics. Hard fought game by the Mystics. I don't know how they let this one go here, man. This is an interesting situation to me. You go up 10 to down 3. Sound like the Knicks in game 1. Oh Lord. Only one team though I seen that went wire to wire. And when I say wire to wire, essentially didn't relinquish the lead once they got it. Night was the Valks. State first quarter, they were down 2. Then in the second quarter, they completely spanked the Sparks, 25 points to 9 points. Third quarter, it was much more closely contested, 19-18. They lost the fourth quarter, but by that time they were so far ahead, like they still end up winning the game by 9. So Valks tonight went wire to wire and held it down on that end. And that's the second quarter scoring output. Whatever they did to the Sparks in the second quarter, they spanked cheeks and they held on. They kept that one. In Seattle, reclaimed victory from the jaws of defeat from the Phoenix Mercury. As they were tied in the first. They lost the second quarter, 20 points to 18 points. Then from there, third quarter, coming out of halftime adjustments, Seattle, 17-20, Seattle. Then the fourth quarter just put a bigger stretch on that lead, 9 points to 15 points. And again, Skylar and Necker, 24 points apiece. It is their team. It is definitely their team. Oh man. Tomorrow's gonna be a movie. We like to say tomorrow it's gonna be a movie tomorrow. The Liberty at Gamebridge. I thought they was coming here. Oh, they going to the Fever. Yeah. Okay. And that's different. That's different. Yeah, I ain't know they was. Ain't nobody worried about that though. Ain't like we plays Liberty play NBA Stadium anyway. But I didn't realize they was on the road. I thought they was at home for that. Damn. Yo, hopefully Ju get back here soon. I'm tapping out. What more can be said? I think that's
sorry guys. I had to help my mom, lost my hat, trying to get back to you guys. You know how it is that time of the night for her.
Yeah.
So no, I'm good, JP. I'm not crashing out. She needed to do that, but I think it's rather hilarious because they celebrating beating the Mystics. They're excited about me. I mean, if I was the Aces, I wouldn't be smiling. When I get in the back, if I was back, I'd be like, I'm not happy about this game. We got work to do, y'all. Either that or the Mystics is a really good team.
They're a good team.
They're a really good team. They came in, traveled, playing against the Aces at home, right? I believe it's at home. Aces home.
Yep.
And took them led them the entire game without Brittany Sykes. I won't even talk about Aaliyah Edwards because she ain't been here. She done lost her spot to KiKi Irafen. But bottom line is, you get your dog. Huh? Get your dog.
Bougie.
No, go down there and clean that stuff up.
Oh my God! What you
so you guys get what I'm going with this. That is not something for them to be celebrating unless they're celebrating. Hey, how we stuck together. Look what we did. We didn't give up. We didn't. But they don't look good. Mystics look great. They look good, and they look like the Aces, but they don't look like the Liberty. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
So
I know what you mean. Yeah.
They got something. I'm looking at tonight. Maybe you can say because you were looking at Seattle, you was looking at Phoenix. I don't even know if the Aces can get by them.
Phoenix. I had them on, and I was paying more attention to the Valks game.
I don't even know if the cat can say that they can come in and beat the Valks. Good game, Valks misses down, especially Mystic, Jackie. Like they had to pull out all their guns. You guys, if y'all don't see what I see for the Mystics right now, I don't know what to tell you. If y'all don't see it, and watch when you if you go on Twitter like I do, you go on Spaces like Threads. I'm on Threads. You may be able to build a following there. You go on maybe Instagram. There's so many highlights from the Mystics game that if I was Sydney Johnson that I would pull from and build on. The fact that they didn't crumble even the Sun, they like inexperienced. I wouldn't have took that shot. The Mystics did what the Sun should have done. They settled for a 3. The Sun with the Marina Mayberry crash out. No way. No way that you have done that. You do what Milburn does. Give and go, give and go. Whoever it swings back around to could be a slip from KiKi. If it doesn't work, it could be a slip from Sony, or it can be you, Milburn. You came all the way, but she came so wide. She didn't have to go that wide. Just an inch, a little bit more, another step in. She got a layup. Because Asia wasn't even trying to block, because nobody would want to block something like that. That was a big block for Kia, but she got crashed out. She got delayed. She got stalled by leaping too early and Jackie hitting her leg. If Jackie had to hit her, she probably went through. Let's say Jackie didn't hit her, then that's on you, Milburn. You laid out. You did a layout. You know how you do a layout as a receiver to lay out to catch the pass. She laid out way too soon when she tried to do it. Way too soon. It should have been a layout, go straight up. And Asia didn't even have a good game. You're not gonna catch too many games that Asia's not having a good game. So hats off to KiKi Irafen, and I can't wait to see the stats on this. I can't wait.
Yeah, KiKi led all players in offensive rebounds and rebounds, and who was the leading scorer? And I think Citron was the leading scorer.
Well, Citron can't, because she wasn't at first. KiKi had her on that, so she ended up passing 55-3.
Hold on, I was reading off some of the. Yeah, Citron was the leading scorer of the game. Well, no, for the Mystics.
No, who's the leading scorer?
Jackie Young for the Aces.
Who's the leading scorer of the game?
Jackie Young. 25.
By a little, 25. Okay, bet. Still.
KiKi had the most.
I want advanced.
Well, I was going to say that KiKi had the most offensive rebounds and rebounds in the game, with 4 offensive rebounds, 9 rebounds total, 9 defensive rebounds, 13 total, beating all rebounders in the game by 3. So that is positive, and 42% from the field, and so overall didn't really foul, only 1 personal foul. So defender without fouling. They ain't want calling it either or. Same for Citron, defender without fouling, 1 personal foul. Dave Melbourne was the only one.
Talk to me about who had the most turnovers in the game. What team?
As a total, I'd have to go to team stats. Let me see. They give me the summary.
Where's my phone? So I can
turnovers. Yeah, 15 for the Mystics. Mystics had the most turnovers at 15.
Back it up.
Aces at 8.
Who won the game between the Valks and the Sparks?
Who won?
Yeah.
Valks won. I
can't believe the Aces were in a dogfight and losing for 90% of the game against a team of rookies without Sykes. You telling me that is not okay, Aces. And
I still say that's a confidence booster.
That's a confidence booster for the Mystics.
That's what I'm saying. And I was saying if they would have won this, all I'm saying is the conversation that people are going to be having around what teams are contenders, playoff contenders, who's got a chance. A lot of people didn't have the Mystics as a real viable playoff contender, right? They weren't in it. They said Valks, they said Mystics. People was even going as far as to say the Sparks is probably going to miss the playoffs. And everybody's for their own selfish reasons.
Look, I need to talk trash. Hurry up and say what you're going to say, because I'm about to say something right now.
No trash, no trash talk needed. All I'm saying is this Mystics would have pulled this off. There's no reason I don't believe they can beat the Phoenix Mercury, and they can beat the Atlanta Dream, right? 2 teams people are assuming are going to be there. So they would definitely be a playoff contending team. No doubt.
Be better.
But even playing like this, I still think they got a chance because they played this game.
They're better. Mystics are better. Mystics are better. Mystics is even going to play the hell out of the Fever. And let me tell you something else. Asia trash talk KiKi, and KiKi proceeded to score on her. They're laughing at her. She did. KiKi looked up to you, Asia, and you turned around and made a face and trash talk KiKi, the sweetest Irafen. She looks up to you, and then proceeded to run down and make a play at the other end and score right back after you did that. Listen, let me talk to you guys, rookies. This is the same thing. This is the same thing Lauren Betts. She was like, no, Lauren Betts is my friend. We used to be teammates. Lauren proceeded to beat KiKi down until KiKi was like, yeah, but not on the court. KiKi, stop being nice to them. They're not your friends. They don't care if you look up to them. You can smile and shake hands and talk to them at the end of the game if they're willing to allow you to do so. But other than that, they are threatened by you, Nigerian queen, Nigerian princess. They are threatened. If they don't look you in the eye and say, good game, look, you know what, let me give you a few pointers, they are intimidated by you. They did that for Angel because they're not threatened by Angel. They like Angel, but she's good. She's threatened by the boards, but you got offense too. You got offense. If they don't want to be your friend, boo on them. Okay? Play your game, Projan. That's enough.
Yeah, because I mean, for some people that is definitely a pride thing. Like, yo, I've been here. Like, I know you don't think you competing with me, but she outplayed you. She outplayed you this game. This game, she outplayed you. Yeah, y'all got the win. She out hustled you on the boards. The girl is your size, and she outplayed you. It is what it is.
She outplayed you. Yeah. The Mystics outplayed them. Sorry.
Definitely did, She outplayed you on this one tonight. And they did, like I said, they did all of that without turning over. Well, they did turn over the ball a lot.
But you would have to see, like, what was their turnovers in the third and the fourth quarter when it mattered? That's what you need to look at.
Yeah. They didn't draw a lot of fouls, though. That's what I say. The one thing, again, maybe the way they
all played a clean. No, it was a clean game. They all knew how. They all knew how to move the feet, play distance, and keep a distance, but not too much distance from their player.
Yeah. Only ones that was in foul trouble were
Coach Godley reposted one for the books. KiKi Irafen is the first rookie in franchise history to have 3 straight double-doubles, 13 and 10, and a quarter left. Now, mind you, for the Washington Mystics had the great Elena Deladon. You had the great Elena Deladon, who was a power forward, same as KiKi, but she wasn't. But Deladon wasn't a rookie, to be fair. She was drafted to Chicago. So Deladon, let me not even go there because I was about to say she's the first rookie, but you were a rookie on the Sky. So let me close my mouth on that. But the first rookie to get a double-double 3 times in franchise history, KiKi Irafen. And she's making a case for Rookie of the Year, in my opinion.
Oh, what KiKi making a case for Rookie of the Year, you said right now?
Yeah.
Most definitely. I mean, it's 3 games, and I hate that because a lot of people can they make their arguments on both sides depending on how they want to look at it. Like, oh, it's early, but then if your team is playing butt, or you got a player playing butt for 3 or 4 games, like, well, what they showing me is trash. So how much time you want me to give them? Or, you know what I mean? A team does great or plays great, say Mystics, Valks, whatever, but it's like 4 or 5 games and be like, oh, well, it's early. Well, what you're showing me right now, I mean, if I'm to assume or to believe that what I've been seeing in 3 or 4 games and it's consistent, why would I believe you'd have a precipitous fall off? Right now, the leading candidate, any of the leading candidates for Rookie of the Year is coming off the Mystics right now. I know we would pay any hype for Paige for Rookie of the Year is glazing right now, in my personal opinion, right? Because then you would be blatantly overlooking the production that those 2 rookies on this team is having, which is far surpassing efficiency wise and an effect and having an effect on the game than. And I ain't gonna say what Paige is doing is not having an effect on the game, but they're losing 2 on top of it. And she's having pedestrian numbers. 12 points, 7 assists. Okay, cool. Old girl has 17 and 13, which sound better. And I know it's not just stats to sound better, but she's defending some of the better front court players in the game, defending well and scoring well and doing it fairly efficiently. Then her running mate teammate is been almost efficient every game and putting up numbers, right? So when I put it in the chat, I was like, "Yo, leading candidates for rookie of the year."
You know what's crazy is KiKi and Sonya been playing together like they played well together, like they known each other or something, like they played somewhere together. Like that is the craziest thing. Like that's how like Reese and Cardoso was supposed to be like easy. It just comes natural for the two of them, like so natural.
They're covering two different parts of the court, right? You have Sonya who's on the perimeter, KiKi who's in the paint. So you're getting
so good.
You're getting something on two different levels of the court. Who both of them cutting well. They're just like they're doing their job, they're doing it well, and they're playing good defense. Like that's what more can you ask for? Like they're filling in like long-term vets. I mean, doing a role. Maybe not superstars right now, but they're like key role players on like any championship team.
This is a difference. It's different for me to give KiKi the edge in the All-Star rookie vote over Sonya is that KiKi, you said it earlier, she's guarding all-stars in that position in the league and holding her own and getting doubles in the 3 games that they've been out. Sonya might edge her like because she can shoot the 3 ball and she's the guard.
She's also efficient. She's being efficient.
Yeah, and KiKi had a 70% shooting percentage the other night. Did you know that?
Yeah, I saw that one. That was a good one.
Okay, so no, I'm not just downplaying Sonya. I'm saying that Sonya is like she's doing her thing, but KiKi's doing it on both the boards, defense, and efficiency and scoring. She's guard. Mm-hmm. You got to guard the best in the. You guard Brittany Griner. You guarded Brittany Griner,
right? But that game, Sonya was guarding Ryan. Keep in mind, though, Sonya was guarding Ryan Howard most of that game too.
Who's better? Who's an Olympian? Who's an Olympian? Who's a 9-time All-Star?
I can't do that, Juju. I can't do that. I can't do that right now.
Okay, so you want to say that Ryan Howard is right now the franchise, right? Over BG,
yeah, she is.
But Sonya didn't guard her the whole time. She didn't guard her the whole time. That wasn't her defensive assignment the whole time. That's nobody was there to take BG but KiKi. She didn't get no break. Becky Hammond said the next time that they play the Mystics is going to be interesting playing in their fully Mystics team. Thank you, Jacob. She can't be crazy if she don't recognize that. TY, One Eagle, welcome, brother, sister. Don't know which one, probably brother. Thank you. T said he didn't know KiKi was that good. And that's crazy that people say that because she has flashes and flashes of brilliance constantly at Stanford. Constantly, she has a superstar ahead of her. And the way she's so humble, she always defers. And then there's times when she's just like not in the right place, not at the right time. She's not in sync. She gets a little nervous. Whatever the case may be, she's admitted herself. She has to play behind Cam Brink. At one point, it was Cam Brink and Lauren Betts. Then she has to play behind a superstar of stars, JuJu. But JuJu was not even a problem for her because they're not even in the same position. But we knew that at Stanford and USC. We knew that. I don't know why everybody thought we didn't know that. It was about KiKi coming out of a rigid system with Stanford and Tara Vanderveer to come to a more free-flowing offense. And she did a give and go. When Ju was out the game, she did this give and go with Avery that was so cold. Her and Avery did. It was so cold that I knew. I was like, and she was talking like, go, no, here, no. Like, she gave it for Avery to shoot. Avery didn't shoot. She waited a little bit too long. Player came out, gave it back to KiKi. KiKi slipped to the basket. A bounce pass. KiKi went straight to the hole. But Ju do it to her half-court transition play from the other side of the court. She see KiKi sprint the court. Nobody is sprinting the court in a power forward position, slipping away as good as KiKi is doing. And she did it at USC. And anybody that want to try to say Lindsay did not encourage, promote, or be a part of this development, you're a liar. You just don't like Lindsay Gottlieb. Lindsay allowed her to do all of these things, but she also put her in uncomfortable situations. Coach Burns did, so that she could, in case she ever had to guard Brittany Griner or Asia Wilson or I can't remember the other person, Boston or Tasha. I can't remember the other game who it was that she had, or if she has to guard a smaller version of herself, she jumps out and she can do that. That was Coach Gottlieb getting her to do that, to be in uncomfortable situations. Whether you're gonna come out and pick up a shooting guard or small forward, she can do that. She can play it. She can guard a center. That's what Coach Gottlieb did for her. So for you guys who are of earshot of me on Twitter, on YouTube, don't come for Coach Gottlieb, because you don't know basketball and you don't know what we did for her at USC, and it was a whole hell of a lot. But just like Haley Van Linden, whether you think this is a good example or not, she got cooked, she got this, she got this. But guess what? By the time you can learn something new, but it may not like translate in the moment, but it's going to travel with you. T.I. One Eagle said, I guess because I was like, yeah, because your eyes were on JuJu. Yeah, because your eyes were on JuJu. It's hard not to see JuJu. I get it. But I'm telling you, man, when JuJu would be out of the game. Oh, another thing what happened to KiKi was she would get in foul trouble because the stupid college game couldn't handle her physicality. She wasn't really doing anything. She's doing the same thing she's doing here, which she needs that physical game. And a college game, which is like KiKi would have to come to the bench because she would get in foul trouble. But she would sit, she would think, and she said, I got to be in this game. And when I get back in, I got to be impactful. I seen KiKi have 2 points in the first half, leave the game with 18 points when she got back in the game, into the third, fourth quarter. It was crazy. She would go off, completely off. Like, we know what she has. We knew what we wanted that. We wanted you tore your ACL, sweetheart. We thought KiKi could take us all the way. She could have taken us all the way. She's that good and better than those college girls. That's my rant. But Jake, Bodie, I'm gonna be back here at 10 in the morning. I believe JuJu and KiKi scored 20 or more, 20 or more together 11 times in the same game. They did. KiKi was right there with JuJu Watkins.
Oh, damn. Hold up. How did I miss that?
Right there.
Talking about something else. I'm out here speaking out loud. This girl went 7 for 10. 19 points. I see why they were saying, yo, I know I'm sitting here thinking, I'm looking at the box scores as you're saying, your girl, the Mystics they 500, right? That was unexpected. Now, and pardon my interruption. Yeah, the Mystics are 500. So they 2-2, 500.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So it's still decent. It would have been above.
They damn near were 3-1. But you guys, they're doing that without Aaliyah Everson and Sykes on the game. That's scary. And I know
again, like I said, I hate saying small sample size, but the Valks now are above 500, and Mixes could have been above right now. The teams that nobody was besides the Sun, they thought the Sun was going to be trained.
I don't want to care about the Valks being above 500 because the difference is the Valks haven't played anybody. The Mystics have played tougher teams that are above the teams I believe that the Valks have played. Same thing with the Sky. Everybody want to talk trash, but I'm like, yeah, but they played top teams. Like, wait till they, play some middle of the road teams and see how they do. Maybe they will. Maybe they not.
Them against that. But then, you know what's scary though? Nobody will hold it against you not beating top tier teams, right?
Right.
But if you get blown out by middle of the road teams,
right?
Somebody getting fired. Somebody's gonna lose their job.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think anybody's getting fired. Like we went through.
They do that a lot in the NFL. Like, okay, it's like you losing to a team you should have beat. People say you getting fired.
Let me. No, they're not gonna do that. They went to the big overhaul. They do that every 8 years. Look, field goal percentage for the Mystics. This is what I was waiting for you to do. You did. The field goal percentage for the Mystics, Wody, was 40%. The field goal percentage for the Aces was 34.8. 3-point shooting for the Mystics was 50%. Field goal percentage for the Aces, guess what it was? They never played a Leah 9. Guess what it was? 24.2. They shot 33 threes and made 8. The Mystics shot, look how efficient this is, 20 and made 10. Next, total rebounds. Mystics 36, Aces 32.
Right.
By all intents and purposes, bro, you didn't give me the right numbers, bro. They should have won this game. They could have. They played a better game. Let's just say that. Let me say this. Assist.
They sold it in the end. Sold it in the end.
Assist Washington 18. That was just a experience of the Aces. They had 3 more assists than the Aces, 18 to 15. Look at this. The next thing. Let me tell you the next thing. Steals, Mystics only had 2, and the Aces had 9 blocks. 6 blocks for the Aces. 3 for the Mystics. Personal fouls 18 on the Mystics. 18.
One thing that shows a lot. They do highlight points off of turnovers on the W website, right? The Aces got 17 points off of turnovers compared to the Mystics 8. So that's again we said, like, it looked like they just started giving that ball away. 15 turnovers is a lot, and it's like the Aces capitalized. That's what
Aces when you're ahead and you wanna and you're playing with the pace. You're trying to play with pace and take care of the ball towards the end when people are flying at you and desperate to try to win. It's hard. It's really hard not to turn the ball over because they're not unforced turnovers. They're forced. So you have that's the difference. Unforced and forced turnovers is a big difference. And you you give your get hats off because now you're relying on the ref to possibly they may miss it that you got fouled. There's nothing you can do about it but hustle back and try to get it back, stuff like that. But it wasn't unforced turnovers. There was a lot of dumbness going on. So I gotta give it to the Mystics with being young, not really kind of inexperienced playing with each other, but they don't make a lot of mistakes. And they're well coached timeout, a lot of good rotation.
Yeah.
The bench for the Mystics, they only had played 3 players from the bench: Anxler, Cone, and Olsen. And Lucy had made 3 points.
She had rebounds. She had a lot of rebounds off the bench.
And she had 4 points. Okay, they only had 4 points on the bench. The bench the Aces had only 9 off the bench. Not bad. But look, I still am not pressed by the Aces. That's not a good win. That's nothing to be running around celebrating about because you were scared. They know they were scared. They should be scared. And they should be scared because that wasn't pretty. Okay? It wasn't pretty. But against the Mystics. But I got to stop saying that because apparently the Mystics are pretty good.
They are pretty good. Like, yeah, we people were this what I was going back to what I said earlier. What people's preseason predictions and what is showing out to be currently how these teams are is not necessarily in line. The only thing that seems to be in line is that people assumed the Sun was going to be bad, and right now they are. So that is official. Yeah,
the Sun
did have a chance against the Lynx. I get that.
Yes, they did. They won. They were down. They won by 6 points, and that was just at the very end of the game. I don't think so. It was 70. Listen. The Valks are the only team out of all these teams that scored 80 tonight. Everybody else had 77, 70, 76, 70, and 72 and 75. The Valks look better than all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, that might be a Sparks issue. I mean, they are down a lot of players too, though.
You're down a lot of players. Oh my God, Ray Burrell, Rakia, Cam Ranks. Come on now.
So now you got Odyssey Sims out here trying to be
Odyssey.
I saw Odyssey again. For those of y'all that want to go watch it, I saw Odyssey Sims trying to guard Janelle Salone, 6'2", Janelle Salone, right?
It happened.
She switched up, Janelle demanded the ball in the post. I didn't even know she's a post type of player. She was demanding to try to get that ball in the post whenever Odyssey was on. So she knows how to take advantage of mismatches, I assume. But yeah, you putting little Odyssey Sims on a 6'2" player and she cooked. Then Carla let they cook. Hey, that's all I'm saying. Maybe the Valks ain't that bad. That's all.
What?
I give the Valks they credit. I give the Mystics they credit. They were highly underrated this season, and they looking like they proving people wrong.
I saw it. They were talking about Angel. I'm tired of these people. One person have a bad game and they just go in and on and on and on against the number one team in the country, like in a W. What are you getting your rocks off for? The girl was getting rebounds. She got 12 boards against Donquel Jones and Brianna Stewart and the whole Liberty team. That's all she's supposed to be doing and playing defense. What are they 0-8 because she's going back up because she's getting blocked by Donquel? What is it that they want from her? What do they want from Angel? So I don't even care, Jacob. I saw what you said. Like, what are they talking about? She had a historic season. What? Of Miss Layup? Well, guess what, Clark? You had a record-setting season of turnovers. These two are only 2 years, not even full 2 years in the league. Why are they the news when all this good stuff is going on? Why are they the news? Why are we talking about them when all of this good stuff is going on? I'm so sick of the inadequate content creators, especially Clark people. Shut it up. ESPN, why are you reporting negative? All this good stuff going on, and we're talking about this. Do better.
I will say this, Ju, that the headline news is catered to the casual audience, because fans, I put you on another echelon of what fans are. True red blooded fans.
They're the defending champions. This is a rebuilding year for the Sky. What are you looking? What is the big deal about the Sky? They didn't even make the playoffs last year. Why is that? Why is that a newsworthy thing to say, Eagle? What is the big deal about it? What am I supposed to be excited about? That they beat the Sky, who don't even have Kennedy. What are you selling? What is that news? They're supposed to.
Again, like I said, Ju, for the casual, for diehard fans and for casual fans, news like that appeals to the casual fans, so you understand people when you want clicks and views, and the clicks and views usually eyeballs go to the casual audience. The casual audience only cares about net recognizable names. Okay. And for a lot of these young ladies, they don't have a recognizable name yet, so the casuals don't care until, like, let's say Dominique Malonga dunks on Rakia Jackson. Then the casuals are like, oh, what's going on with Dominique Malonga? I heard she dunked on somebody. You know what I mean? You know how this go. Yeah. That's why.
Yeah.
I'll let you out. I know you wanted to get ready to close it out. I'm gonna say wish y'all well. Yo, good night. Let me go make me something to eat and you handle your business, Ju. Knicks, what happened? Knicks in 6, man. I don't care. Knicks in 6.
Okay, Knicks in 6. Knicks in 6. I want y'all to hear this, Kayla. Everybody, Morty says Knicks in 6. Stay tuned for that. Let's get down to Seattle is great. Paige Becker is better than Clayton Clark. The back pusher, Bigman. There you go. Someone said Natasha Howell is better than Angel Reese. Oh God, Natasha is like, no, she's so sometime. Keep on putting your money on her. If she plays consistently all the way through, I will take back anything I've ever said about violent ass Natasha Howard. Okay, because she probably is better spending the league longer, but Natasha, no. Let me see Natasha play. Be Fatu Sabli, Asia Wilson. Then come back and talk to me, okay? I don't care about her being better than Reese. I really don't. She should be. Okay? whatever that looks like. She ain't a better rebounder than Reese. I don't think anybody really is. I think Angel and KiKi are probably the best rebounders in the league. Argue with your mama. Eagle said the Knicks will lose all 4 games. Go to bed, Wody. Take a sec. Go to bed. Okay, look, guys, I gotta get ready to go. It's been real talking with y'all tonight. Thank you for joining my channel. If this is your first time here and you want to see more, and you want to come into the chat and you want to talk it up, chop it up, come back into the chat tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. We got a banger. We're coming back with what we've been all waiting for, so we can like really see some head-to-head competition. Please come back, Eagle. I love your different takes, and we may agree, we may not agree, but at the end of the day, we all want the best for these women. I do. I want to see the game grow. I want to see the best of the best play. I don't want to see my favorite players improve, and I want to see new exciting players step up to the plate and just come with it. Like shake it up. Let's see some changes. Let's see some good coaching. Okay? So come back, hit that like button, hit that notification button, follow, share, tell a friend, and I'll see you all in the morning. Peace and